Went for the spear.
Lashley
Right.
countered. Spear! Caught him! Cover by Reigns! Reigns is going to SummerSlam!
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
Roman Reigns gets his wish! A date with the Beast Brock Lesnar in 4 weeks in Brooklyn!
Oh, the tears of unfathomable sadness. Yummy, yummy, you guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, wake up! Welcome to the after party! Wake up, put your hands up, put them up! It's time that you make your voice heard! Wake up, put your hands up, get them up! Hell yeah!
All right, Zanca, listen.
Yes, Jake?
Are you ready to hear the most metal thing you've ever heard in your life?
Let's do it.
So, a bee, right? Like a little buzzing bee. When it climaxes, its testicles explode, and then it fucking dies.
Yeah, I've been there.
Oh. Well, that's... What? Did you also know that starfishes don't have any blood?
I did not know that, no.
They filter seawater through their body.
That's pretty I don't know where to go from there. I don't know what you're hoping to get out of me.
Nothing. I'm
I
just
got
trying
nothing,
to.
man.
I'm just trying to educate you. Did you know that kangaroos can't jump backwards?
I did not know that either.
Then you need to listen to more Daniel Tosh, old school.
I got you.
That's the only reason I know that.
The only Daniel Tosh bit I remember is him talking to like chicks with fake tits and saying at least they match your personality.
I mean, yeah, Daniel Tosh. I don't know what happened to him. Does he still have a show? Do you have any
Still
clue?
got Tosh.0.
Oh, okay.
The problem is though, it's on Comedy Central and that's on like regular cable. Nobody really watches that shit anymore.
Yeah, no, I forgot Comedy Central existed. Actually,
I know. Netflix is tearing it up with the comedy specials.
Here's
right now.
another thing. I have beef with a company.
Okay, I'm listening.
They are a potato chip company.
Okay.
and they have really tall cans.
Pringles.
Yeah. I as a fat man,
Yeah.
I have beef with Pringles.
Can't get your hand in there?
Yeah, it's really tough as a fat guy, or even someone with. I have small hands because I'm short, small man.
Yeah.
But like I have fat hands too.
I got you.
I don't understand how anybody, unless you have tiny baby hands,
Dude, I think-
get your hands in there.
I think that's a Mitch Hedberg bit too, where
Is
he
it?
talks about Pringle cans.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like, I think they used to make tennis balls, and someone was like, "Fucking potato chips."
Put potato chips in them. Yeah. That is. I think it was Mitch Hedberg.
Somebody like that. Yeah, I don't remember who.
But yeah, no, it's just something I noticed because I ate some Pringles earlier, and I was like, I'm a fat guy. This is not fat guy friendly.
I can honestly tell you, I don't remember the last time I ate a Pringle, so I don't
Really?
even know if my hand would fit in there.
I mean,
Nothing against Pringles.
Pringles are delicious.
They
They
you
shouldn't
go.
be. They're like trashed chips, but they're
They're
delicious.
like fake chips or something.
Like
Yeah.
the super, like you know those instant mashed potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
It was if you kind of mushed those up and put them in a like a plate or a I can't even think right now, like a little paste or something, and then you made it a chip.
The only time Pringles really got me was when they made pizza flavored Pringles.
Those are delicious.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I can't find them anymore though. Maybe I'm not looking because I don't really do Pringles much either anymore. But I had some today, and I was like, "This is sad as a fat man." Yeah, so I'm a sad fat man.
I'm a Cheez-It guy. I'm not really a chip guy.
Have you tried? And we're gonna talk about food like all day. Have you tried Cheez-It Grooves?
No.
It'll change your life.
I'm gonna like. I guess I'm old school. I'm a Republican chip eater, I think.
I can tell you what you shouldn't be eating right now. It's fucking goldfish.
Yeah, I'm not a big My kids loves goldfish. So.
Don't feed him goldfish right now. He'll fucking get salmonella, and we don't want that.
Really? Is that
oh
a
yeah.
thing?
Oh yeah.
Thanks for telling me.
Yeah. Don't feed your child goldfish. That would be bad for everyone involved.
Yeah.
I have 2 giant bags of flavor blasted goldfish unopened, and they got recalled. I bought them like last week, and that is me luck
See,
right there.
look
I'm
at
like,
that. Not only do we
oh,
break
man.
wrestling news, but we have food news, guys.
Don't eat flavor blasted goldfish or many other goldfish right now. And I think Swiss rolls is another one, and Ritz crackers, like the sandwich crackers. Don't eat those either.
So what are you eating for the rest of the week?
I
That's
don't
like
have
all
any
your favorite
gold
stuff,
I
isn't
don't
it?
have any goldfish anymore. I'm really pissed off.
You don't have any Swiss cake rolls?
No, I'm not. I mean, they're good, but I don't like. I don't know. I'm not a dessert guy unless it's like ice cream.
I love ice cream.
Yeah, ice cream's the best. What's your favorite kind of ice cream?
Any. Like, I'm not picky when it comes to ice cream. I literally will eat any. Dude, coffee flavored ice cream, I'll eat that, and I'm not a big coffee flavor guy.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say that's your favorite, because that's my favorite.
Is it?
I'm a big coffee Oreo advocate.
Never had those.
I mean, it's like, you can't find it everywhere. No, coffee Oreo, like the ice cream. Like it's cookies and cream, but coffee.
Gotcha.
I feel like coffee ice cream kind of gets overlooked a lot.
Dude, you put caramel on any flavor of ice cream, and I'll eat the shit out of it.
I'm kind of the same with like hot fudge. I mean, I'll do it with caramel too. I'm not too picky with that. But if you had to pick like your top ice cream, what would it be?
It's a good question, dude, but I think I'm gonna have to go with just plain soft serve vanilla,
Really?
doused with caramel.
Okay, that's fair.
Because you can get it anytime. You always know it's gonna be good, and that's about it. I'm a soft serve guy too. I'm not a big hard ice cream guy.
I like soft serve as well. Here's my problem with it. It's very limited in flavor choice. Mm-hmm. And I'm...
That's why I'm a topping guy,
That's
too.
fair.
I'm a lot of guys, too.
Yeah, you are. I'm one of those weird guys who likes strawberry ice cream. Mm-hmm. So I like that option when it comes to, like, soft serve, if I can find it ever.
I don't like That's perfect, because I don't like the bits of strawberry and the hard strawberry ice cream.
I do.
I don't know why
I don't
it freaks
know.
me out.
I don't know why I do. I don't know why I like it, you know? But, yeah, no, chunks of anything. I'm good. Yeah.
Not bad,
It'll be great. Mint chocolate chip, too. I feel like that gets a bad rap.
Yeah, that's my girl's favorite.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
And it's not my favorite because I don't like the chocolate chips for whatever reason.
I've been eating a lot of, since I'm trying to, like, lose weight because I'm a fat guy so I can fit my hand in Pringles cans.
Dude, let me just say, is that your only purpose for getting
healthier?
Yeah.
Dude, so I can
that
get
is the
fat
best
again.
reason
Yeah, so I
ever.
can get fat again. And then
Dude, you know you're fat when it's
Yeah.
like your hand doesn't fit in Pringles anymore.
Yeah,
so
and then I'm like,
back
oh,
down to the...
man, I got to lose some hand weight. And I got to, like,
I
get
gotcha.
one of those hand cranks. They can't see it, but I'm cranking with my hands.
Yeah.
What was I talking about?
The forearm thing. I don't know, man, but I just think it's hilarious that you're not even doing it. Like, you don't step on a scale.
Oh, no, I mean,
your
it's
test is going to be putting your hand in a Pringle.
It's partially that, but once I can do that, I know I've made progress. Because I feel like it's hard to lose some hand weight, but man, I don't know what I was talking about. Oh, I've been eating a lot of Halo Top. Have you ever heard of that?
Never heard
It's like
of
a
that.
protein-based
Heard of
ice
Halo.
cream.
It's a sweet video game back
Well,
in the day.
I mean, yeah, now it sucks ass. But no, it's like a protein-based. There's like cream and milk and stuff in it too, or whatever.
Dude, I know my ADD's taking over. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I got to get this out before I
Sure.
forget.
Don't forget.
I had no idea what number PlayStation we were up to.
Oh yeah, 4. Yeah.
4.
And
Dude.
they're working on the 5.
It was Halo that brought it to my mind.
Well, that has nothing to do with
I
PlayStation.
know, but that's what I'm saying. Is I was in another conversation with someone who was like, "You have PS4?" I was like, "Dude, I have PS2." Like, I had no idea.
Look at this PS1 that I have.
I don't even use it. I
Yeah.
don't play video games. I used to use it for a DVD player, and no one owns DVDs anymore.
Unbelievable. I got to be the video game guy here.
100%,
It's
dude.
great. I love video games.
I don't have it in me.
That's fair enough.
I do, but I don't.
Right. Why? I mean, why? Why you just don't have the attention span? You think?
Both that
Eh.
and then I'll get too into it, and
Oh,
that's
sure.
all I'll do.
I feel like you'd be into like sports games though.
I play
You play Madden Mobile a lot,
on
yeah.
my cell phone when I'm taking dumps. And
Right.
That's about as hardcore as I go into video
I play
games.
as far as mobile games, I don't like mobile games very much. The only one I play consistently is WWE Supercard. I don't know why. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense. It's not very fun. But
Is that
that's
like
what
the
I do.
Bejeweled or whatever it is?
No, that's the other one. That's Clash of Champions or
Okay.
something. I don't know.
I downloaded that trying to get into it. And I was
No,
like,
that
I
one's not
fucking
great.
hate this game.
That one's not great. But Supercard's good because they've been around for like 4 years now or something. So like they've got a lot of development and shit. But yeah, no, that's fun.
Not bad, dude. So now we're all up to date. Don't eat goldfish. We're
Yep.
up to PS4.
Uh-huh.
Any other breaking news we can do?
No, I started watching a weird new anime. Well, it's not new to. It's new to me. I'm sure you're familiar with anime a little bit. You know about it.
Yeah, like
you know it exists.
dorks jerk off
weird,
to porn.
weird Japanese shit.
Yeah.
Well, not necessarily that, but a lot of people, yes.
Thought
This
it was like
one,
serpents, like finger fucking chicks or something.
in some of the weird ones, probably nothing I've seen.
So you're into this anime stuff? Go
No,
on.
not that shit. That's weird. I do have a buddy who's into that weird shit though. I don't hang out with him much.
No shit, dude. He's gonna turn on my octopuses and
I know.
shit.
But this one is not going to make you feel better about about the genre. So it's an anime and it's based around a chef, and every dish he cooks gives people orgasms, and so much to the point like they hit a point of euphoria where their clothes explode off.
Was that ever a South Park episode?
No.
I feel like Chef could have been doing that shit.
Well, there was the one with Randy where he was like getting horny off the Food Network.
yeah.
But yeah, no, the food is so good that it gives them orgasms and their clothes pop off.
So anime is just porn cartoon versions.
Well, no, there's no like nipples or anything. Like they don't show anything.
Yeah, but they don't show bush and Asian porn either, unless you get
That's
like American
fair.
Asian porn.
That's fair. Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah, but they just kind of they animate it like it's not there. You know, they block it out. Like this one is a little filthier though.
It's not something I've ever dove into. I guess. you could
Anime's
say.
well, it's not all anime is that way.
Oh, really?
Just particularly this one is weird.
Because I've only ever heard of it like on like. Well, I've seen it.
Well, you've heard of like Dragon Ball Z. That's an anime.
It's a
right?
cartoon. I thought. What's the difference?
It's a Japanese animated cartoon. That's what an anime is.
Why does
Like
everybody-
Naruto. Naruto's not like that.
Why does everything need a label now?
I don't know,
Can't
man.
it just be a cartoon?
Male, female, whatever. I don't know. We're for everyone.
We are. I'm just saying.
Who are we?
We are the Still Real After Party.
10 minutes
I am
later.
Zanca, and this is my non-being able to eat a Pringles co-host, Jake.
Let me correct you. I can eat Pringles. I just have to dump them out first when it gets too low.
Put 'em on a
like,
plate?
Like but when they're up high enough, I can reach at them then. Like when my little fat fingers can get in there. Yeah. But other than that, no, I gotta dump them out on a plate. Hey, I'm Jake. How's it going?
Gotta go keto, bro.
Fuck that. I couldn't do that.
No sugar, no carbs.
I like carbs so much.
Yeah, I know.
I eat a lot of chicken and rice. Like that's a start.
It's
I
a
don't-
start.
But I hate not eating food. It's the worst.
Do whatever you gotta do, man.
Just I don't know, man. It's the worst.
I just eat a lot of meat. Like, that is basically my
I
diet.
mean that's keto technically.
Right.
You just eat meat and then
No bread.
You have nothing good. I
Dude,
mean meat's good, but
The only thing that bugs me is no pizza, and if I'm out to dinner, no, like, bread rolls.
no like anything. Like you can if you're out, you can eat nothing.
No, I can't. I eat
barely.
steaks,
Well,
chicken.
Yeah, but then they put like butter on the steaks and
Butter's
shit.
great for you.
Is it? Oh, because
Yes.
high fat and
Yes,
no carbs.
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I don't
But-
want to bore people with that, though.
I mean,
I go deep into that.
hey, we're a fitness podcast now too.
Trying to be. We're to get you... Dude, you have to be able to eat Pringles the regular way.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Anime, fitness, video games, food, salmonella. We got it all.
You want to talk wrestling news?
Not really.
No?
I guess we can. I guess that's why people are here.
Let's
maybe?
start it off on something that we're kind of, more in line with our podcast.
Granted, if I was here, I'd be listening to the front part and then just turning it off.
Okay.
But that's just me.
Grandmaster Sexay
Oh, he's alive? I thought he was
Barely.
dead. Yeah.
just got another DUI.
Oh my god. So, okay.
And he was evading the police. So, yeah.
Oh,
That's
you hear,
where he's at in life.
You heard Demi Lovato overdosed on heroin?
Is
She's
that
a little
Ashton
Disney
Kutcher's
harlot.
wife?
No, that's Mila Kunis. She's one of those little Disney harlots that grew up and is a awful person now.
Wait. Who's the Bruce Willis ex-wife who was dating Ashton Kutcher?
That was Demi Moore. She is like
close.
50. Demi Lovato is like a little like she's a singer and she was on Disney Channel and shit and she's like in her 20s and she overdosed on I think heroin.
Oh, good for her.
She's alive, but I mean heroin. Yeah, we're also TMZ now.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, see, I'm trying to cover all bases.
So, yeah, he got picked up in a DUI.
Poor guy. No, not really.
Other news, not specifically WWE related, is Alex Shelley will be retiring. You remember Alex Shelley
No.
from Motor City Machine Guns?
Nope.
Dude, he was so good in TNA.
I
He
don't.
was somebody that could have went to WWE
Uh-huh.
and been a star.
Okay.
He reminded me a lot of, like, we'll say AJ Styles in ring work, but not AJ
Not great
Styles.
character work or
He did have a great
Okay.
character at one point.
yeah, because he
Him and-
doesn't. I wasn't huge on like TNA or anything, but
Right.
I mean
He's in
some.
Ring of Honor now. Well, he was,
well,
but he
yeah.
had a knee injury.
But yeah, no, that name just doesn't sound familiar. I don't know.
You got to look up some of his stuff if you enjoy watching good matches.
I mean, what's the point? He's retiring.
Because you can enjoy good matches.
That's
dude.
fair.
Him
And then be
Chris
like, oh, I'll
Sabin-
never see him again.
Him and Chris Sabin had the Motor City
I
Machine
do know
Guns,
Chris Sabin. That's
Yes.
a person I know.
and they were fucking badass. They were probably one of my favorite tag teams.
I
of
think
all
I
time.
might try and get back into TNA like now.
It's good. I actually watched an
Is
episode
it?
not too long ago, and I enjoyed the whole fucking thing.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Is it because it's bad though?
No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
actually pretty good. I'm not even just saying that.
When is it on?
Thursdays, Pop TV, I believe.
And
8
it is
o'clock.
is it on like on demand or Hulu or anything like where I can
Might
watch
be
it?
Friday. I don't even remember.
Okay. Okay.
Look it up. You have
I'll
Google.
look it up. You're right.
Now that you can't fit your hand in a Pringles, you can Google more.
So who needs Ring of Honor? Who needs New Japan when we have TNA?
This is true.
Yep.
I
The
watch all
real
of it.
wrestling.
Dude, you know what's funny is whenever anybody's like, how do you still watch WWE? In their comments, they're like, you got to move to New Japan. None of those people have a New Japan subscription.
Yeah, and it's really hard. Like
They
it's really
just
a pain
watch
in the ass.
the free New Japan
Yeah,
pay-per-views
yeah.
that come out.
It's really a pain in the ass. Like I don't want to pay for that. Like it's good, and I'll just. But here's the thing: I'll just watch clips online. Like that's
You can
fine
do
enough
that.
for me, and that's what I do.
Yeah, yeah.
So I only know like Kenny Omega and like the Young Bucks.
But you don't comment to people, I only watch New Japan.
No,
right?
because I'm not a fucking weirdo.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So Alex Shelley, retiring. Hope for the best. He runs a wrestling school.
All right, let's get him on.
Go check him out.
Let's get him on.
Have him promote it.
Yeah.
Stephanie McMahon. She said that the tag titles.
Is she retiring?
Not yet.
Oh.
Tag titles for the women are in the plans.
I saw that.
She should be retiring.
Have a speculation that they will debut at Evolution.
Yeah, they're gonna need some stuff. Yeah,
exactly.
Sure.
I mean, they already talked about a NX or a UK women's title, so that's pretty cool. So even if they don't do tag titles, that's another women's title, even if it's a lower brand.
Yeah,
technically.
And my favorite news.
Okay, you're gay.
Matt, not anymore.
Oh, well, wait,
not
what?
today.
Oh, all right, that'll change by the end of the episode.
Matt Riddle.
Yes.
King of Bros.
Yes.
Fucking badass.
Yeah, he signed a developmental contract, right?
WWE.
That's rad.
On his way.
Too bad they're gonna ruin him.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
You can't ruin him. And he's going to NXT.
Okay, true. In NXT, he'll be okay.
Yeah, 100%. He's wrestled everybody in NXT already, and they've had great matches.
Yeah,
so.
that's fair. Who's he gonna feud with first?
Anybody.
Adam
dude.
Cole, baby.
Dude, him and Cole,
That'd be good.
Would love to see him and O'Reilly more because they had a bunch of fucking matches on the Indies that were great.
What's next? Is it? It's not War Games, right? Is there a takeover before?
Yeah, Brooklyn.
Yeah, Brooklyn. We're getting Velveteen and what was it? EC3. That's gonna be fucking rad. Which I was hoping for that after their ladder match, but we got Ricochet instead, which was good.
Because you're a huge Velveteen mark.
Oh yeah.
Pop a little bone in you.
Okay.
Fucking AJ Styles wants to face Velveteen. How cool is that? When he was asked if he could face anybody from NXT, who would it be? He said Velveteen.
Well, here's
Dream.
the thing. That's great because AJ has now said that. Cena said that before. That's really good. That's a good thing.
Even cooler, Matt Hardy said the same thing.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, that would be a fun little.
Oh my god.
Those two gimmicks, if nothing else,
that would
the
be,
match wouldn't be the best.
I don't
but
care.
The gimmicks would be great.
I mean, it could be because Velveteen can have a wrestling match with a broom.
Let's be honest, Matt's on the back nine.
I mean, he's older.
Yeah.
But I still entertainment value. Imagine that at the compound,
dude. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my god.
Velveteen shows up just dripping in fucking aura and purple.
Oh
It'd be awesome.
man, he's gonna be. I hope to God he is just so good. Yeah. Well, I know he's good, but I hope on the main roster he is like top of the charts. You know what I mean? I don't. I'm just worried still, and I'll always be worried until he's like Universal Champion or something.
We'll think see. That'll happen?
Maybe. I don't know.
Anybody but Brock is your mantra, but I don't think anybody but Brock is ever going to hold that title.
No, not the original title.
So, you want to get to Raw?
I guess so, yeah. You do the rundown this week.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I don't need this because I watched it, bitch.
I watched it too, and you just spiked the audio with my fucking thing. Well, if you need help...
Didn't get an intro.
If you need help, I have notes.
Vince McMahon looked dead.
Vince McMahon should be dead.
He looked like them announcing that the women were going to have a pay-per-view was the last of his lifeblood just getting drained out of him.
Keep in mind, this was also the man that had Trish Stratus on hands and knees barking like a dog. So I feel like this is not his endorsement.
So
he was just there.
Stephanie, they get introduced by Vinnie Mac. They come down, get their full entrance.
They seemed really genuine. Those two.
You thought that was genuine? I thought Triple H was totally putting it on, dude.
Well, here's the thing, though.
Crying. Give me a break, dude.
He did, like...
You guys aren't doing anything that's not already been done before. It's just not been done in your
I do feel like Triple H was genuine. He did. I think he did ham it up a little bit, but that was for show, obviously. Yeah. But yeah, he was definitely genuine because he's the creative, hopefully the next creative guy that gets the chance to run the shit.
The only girls worth of shit on the roster came from NXT, really. So.
That's true. I mean, unfortunately, that's
was
true.
The only genuine thing. But the crying, I hate that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Stephanie just trying to get herself over the whole time was like, come on.
That's good, though, because she played up a little heel thing, so
Not
whatever.
really.
Well,
yeah,
I guess you're right.
She was trying to be your word, genuine.
Yeah, I don't know. I was fooled then because I felt a little I felt it was genuine.
I loved how every time she said, "We've gone from 30-second matches to stealing the show," and you just look at Vince McMahon, and it was just like they were rubbing, like, you know how you rub a dog's nose in his shit, like, just to make him not do it.
Just like, listen, all right, I suck. I'm sorry.
It's like, dude, that was also WWE though. They're trying to make it seem like it wasn't them. They were like, we're doing this for women, but. Shimmer already did it. Glow already did it.
Yeah, I mean,
the Women of Honor from Ring of Honor have done it. TNA Knockouts really were the ones to really get the women to start,
which is weird,
having badass matches.
Yeah, that's true.
And Gail Kim even said in an interview, they were like, they could have been doing this a long time ago.
Oh, sure.
Always Stephanie's call, and she's held off until this. And this is what really got me going.
Okay.
She said it's because of you guys
Yeah.
and your hashtag.
Yeah.
Which
give
AJ
Divas a
Lee
chance.
was the first to start.
Yeah.
Obviously not going to shut her
They're
up.
not gonna. No, they're
But
not
I'm
gonna
just
say
saying,
it.
if we want to get our guys over, just start a hashtag and get it trending for 3 days.
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, that's the way to do it. I guess.
Like, that's what made the change? Really? You follow Twitter that much? Twitter's a
Hashtag-
dying fucking brand.
Hashtag give Mike Kanellis a chance.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, I
Yes.
think he's getting pushed once Maria comes back.
I
There's
hope so.
rumors backstage about
God,
that
I hope
happening.
so. She's got to be pretty soon, I assume, right? I mean, whatever.
I'm doing pretty good on my rumors, by the way.
Uh-huh.
I'm not spilling everything I know, but I did slip up about the Halloween Havoc about 3 weeks ago, and then they filed for the branding a week ago, and I was like, oops.
Yeah, well, I mean, you speculated. That's all you did. It was
Right,
speculation.
right,
You were like, oh, maybe this happens. See, to cover all your bases, you're just like, oh, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, just
I
say
gotta say
maybe
that,
a lot, and then you cannot be like nothing. You got nothing.
I know.
Because then we're like, oh, we were right. Nice.
I know.
But yeah.
But yeah, rumor is that they're saving him to do more of a thing.
Good.
And
I really hope so, because I feel like I haven't seen him yet, and I plan to. He's been putting on good matches on like main event.
Yeah, Bobby Lashley's been kicking his ass at house shows though.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess. But I mean, he's also in a match with Bobby Lashley.
Exactly.
So you kind of got to look at it that way.
But let's get back to this.
Okay, what?
I want to get back to the evolution.
Oh yeah, my highlight. Obviously, this is a great thing, but one of my highlights from the actual show from Raw was just Nikki Cross.
Me too.
Just standing out front with her big goofy
The best
crazy
was before
smile.
they brought the women forward. She's in between Titus and Braun,
Yeah.
and she looked like a
so
child,
small.
but she was so happy to be there. It
Oh,
looked
man.
like I made
Yeah.
just a post about it. I couldn't even make a meme.
That
'cause it
was
was
the
too great.
weirdest main roster debut ever.
Yeah, well, she's been doing a little bit.
I know
here and
house
there,
shows,
so, yeah.
but I don't know. That was weird.
But
happy
I
to see her, though.
I don't like the whole we're at the forefront of women's evolution because
No,
they're not.
they definitely hammed it up. Which
Dude, that's like us saying we're at the forefront of podcasting.
oh, we are.
No, we're not.
We're super
like the
innovative.
8,596,000
No, we're super
podcast.
innovative. Who else talks about exploding bee testicles on their podcast?
Just you,
Yeah,
actually.
that's what I'm
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
We are at the forefront of exploding bee
See,
testicle podcasts.
there we go. I guarantee you we're the only podcast that has said that
Damn-
more than once.
Damn right.
We're the
3
Cleveland
times
Browns
now.
of podcasting.
That's fucking right.
But I want to talk a little bit about Evolution.
Okay.
Because I mean, honestly, Raw was shit.
Yes.
The show itself, they got to do something. They got to do something big. I'm thinking
They will.
It's got to be almost obviously the titles are changing hands. That's speculated backstage as well that they're not high on Alexa and Carmella's match output, which is understandable if you've seen
Yeah.
any of their last matches.
Yeah.
They need because. And the other thing I'm thinking too is every woman.
Well, here's the thing.
I'm
Oh, go ahead.
talking.
Yeah, sorry.
Shut up, Jake.
All right.
I told you put that on a t-shirt.
I'll work on it.
Every woman other than Nia works the same style.
Yeah.
So a whole pay-per-view of the women, it's gonna be. I don't want to say beaten over the head, but they're gonna need to do something big to keep people interested. I don't want a battle royal, which they're gonna have.
Oh, yeah.
It's got to be something
Well-
huge, like maybe Ronda versus Charlotte, which I know they want to save for a Mania type deal. But if you have that main event, this all women's pay per view, that's gonna get people interested because
Definitely.
it's the 2 biggest women's names they have, and those 2 women will put on a 5-star match, no doubt in my mind. Granted, Charlotte's on SmackDown,
It doesn't matter.
but again, yeah, Evolution.
Like, if they
they're all
main-
gonna be mix and match anyway.
I think they might both be champions by then, Ronda and Charlotte. So
you're
just have
right,
it be a
yeah,
champion versus champion match. And
it's probably gonna
well,
more.
they already said that they're going to be defended though.
Exactly.
So,
It's
I
going
don't
to
know.
turn out more to be, I'm guessing, Becky versus Charlotte, and I'm guessing Ronda versus, insert name here. I
Yeah.
think they're going to hold off now for 3 months on
Yeah.
Bayley, Sasha for that. Who knows? Could still happen at SummerSlam. But
I think you're right, and that
they
makes
need
me
big
want to die.
matches, though. Those 2 girls can fight, though. Like that's
Who,
gonna
Becky
be
and-
no,
I mean,
Sasha
yeah,
and Bayley.
right.
They have great matches.
Well, sure, but they're not going to have one till then. You're probably correct.
It could just be their tag team thing. They could be in their little tag team, whatever, whenever they debut the belts.
I don't want it.
And then they
I
fight each
don't
other.
want that at all.
I know.
I was going to say something, but I forgot.
So, it's going to be 14,500 people. And
Okay.
do you think they'll sell it out
Yeah.
for Evolution?
I do.
I agree.
I do.
I saw people saying, it's not going to do anything.
I know you're skeptical about like how the matches will be. I think there will be a couple gimmick matches thrown in there, like maybe another like ladder match or something.
It has to be.
Something.
Split
Yeah.
it up. That's all.
I know. I am
And that's
optimistic.
not me downplaying
No, I
the
know.
women. They all kind of work the same
Right.
style.
Right. I'm optimistic. Especially with the NXT women being there too. Shayna
Mm-hmm.
Baszler might still be the champion by then, so she could put something on, or it could be Kairi Sane. which I would prefer. But just because you can put her in, I feel like, with a lot more people and have her work better.
The main roster has a ton of talent as well.
I know.
It's just they got to utilize them. And I think if it's just more of an NXT style pay-per-view, I'm not saying just NXT people, I'm saying the way they book their matches, the way they let them call them in the ring, the way they build the card so the ending is the big spot no matter what title it is.
Well, Ronda will be in the main event. There's
with that.
no doubt in my mind. I don't know who it'll be against. Ronda will be in the main event.
I think her and Charlotte would sell. That would sell pay-per-view.
Here's the thing that could happen. I don't know when the next shakeup is, but if
For a while.
Say there's a shakeup after SummerSlam. I don't think there's gonna be, but move Charlotte to Raw, or they do a trade angle with like Sasha and Charlotte, something like that.
I think what could happen is something even simpler. They could just have Ronda, who's gonna beat Alexa at SummerSlam, talk about who's my next competition, and then boom, just Charlotte comes out and says, me, I want to face the best because I'm the best, blah, blah, blah. Or she could deal with her father's line.
Well,
you want to be the man, you got to beat the woman at Evolution.
It'd be good timing for Charlotte, too, and because Ric Flair just got announced for the Collector's Edition of WWE 2K19. Very excited for that. So it'd be good timing for that family as a whole, and it would generate some buzz, too, so... I don't know if it's before or after it releases. I don't remember, but...
And I'm hoping it was just this week, dude, because everybody was promoting Evolution, and it's 3 months away. There was nothing...
That was bad.
It was just, like, even Finn and fucking Gable. Like, let's get that... I think that might have been even next in the Raw thing. Yeah. So Chad Gable's backstage talking to Finn, and they go to that, and, like... First of all, Finn's like, why are you even in your gear? He's, like, basically saying, you don't wrestle here. Like... And Chad's like, I'm ready, willing, and whatever. And Finn goes, oh, how big is this news for Evolution? It's
bad.
Big news for everyone.
And everyone was hamming it up. Like,
I was like, dude, it's not big news for everyone. You have a dick. You're not going to be on the show.
You won't even be there, Chad. There was something before this, and it was the tag team title defense with the B team and the leaders.
Let's stay on this thing where it was awful, the amount of people that were fucking just making
it was every
seem
backstage
not cool. segment.
It was every backstage segment, it felt.
It was every guy, too.
That, too, yeah.
It wasn't
like,
any
we
of the
support
women.
them, yeah.
Like Lana on SmackDown, she was just in a feud with fucking Vega for no reason. They didn't say Evolution's going to be great.
No.
Like, you know what I mean?
But I bet they'll be in a match at Evolution if this carries on.
Basically, they're like, we need the men to help sell this.
Well, that's so bad, though. I mean, I don't know. It was I hate. Okay, sometimes I love the cheese, right? Sometimes it works perfect. When it comes to like Sasha and Bayley, don't do it. When it comes to this women's Evolution thing, don't do it.
Just make
it makes
cool.
it seem not serious to me, which that's not how it should be. All these people, like all these dudes hamming it up. I'm like, no, stop. What do you... I mean, obviously they support them, whatever. That's, I think, what they're trying to push.
But we all do. It doesn't have to be beaten over your head.
But that's what they're doing.
Right. That's what they do with everything, though, and it makes it not great.
I know.
It's 3 months away. You have SummerSlam coming up.
That's the problem, too. SummerSlam needs to be the highlight of this time period.
Right.
They need to not focus on if they do this 1 week, fine. Whatever.
That's what I'm saying. I hope it's done now.
I'll live.
Everybody, Braun talked about it.
Bronze was funny.
Yeah, but still, he's supposed to be a monster, and he's like, yeah. But then he's licking his lips after saying Alexa
I got a take
Bliss.
on Braun after when we get to that. But
he's done. He's not fucking doing much now, man.
Oh my God, you could not be more wrong. Oh. I mean, he's not doing anything right now. You're correct about that.
He's losing the briefcase too.
He's fine.
There is some.
No, he's definitely losing the briefcase.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. Which is bad, but I don't know. I don't understand.
All right, we'll get to
that shit. Yeah, we'll get there.
So Evolution, though, my take on it is I think it's awesome.
It'll be
just
great.
Stop trying to act like you're reinventing the wheel because it was your programming that held women back for so long, not pro wrestling.
And that's mostly
it
is mostly Vince. I mean, we can't deny that it's mostly Vince.
Steph has been in control of the women's side though for I would say over 7 years now, and the big change started happening 3 years ago.
Yeah, I mean that's a fair thing.
And it's not even her; it's Triple H. Since Triple H took over NXT,
Triple H is the one
dominating. That's when it started building some steam. And then AJ Lee noticed because the main roster was getting shit while the NXT girls were getting huge. Yeah. She put out that tweet calling out Steph. And then now Steph's like, it was my idea.
Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. I'm excited for it.
I'm happy
whatever
for it
it is.
I want to watch anyway.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great show. It's probably gonna be way too long, like the Greatest Royal Rumble. But probably not that long. But it'll be fucking long.
They're gonna need some good matches.
It'll be like SummerSlam long.
I would love to see Trish versus Lita because they already mentioned that.
I want Trish versus Mickey actually, but Lita versus anyone would be good anyway, but I want Trish versus Mickey.
I think Trish and Lita because they have the best chemistry.
That's
out of the two of
that's
them.
fair.
I think it would be the best.
Yeah,
They're probably gonna. I mean, you saw Mickey and Natalia. That was god awful, and I hope there's not a lot of matches like that on Evolution.
Oh, there will be.
I think it's gonna be more of like the
Because they're gonna
versus
want to
Bayley's.
they're gonna want to get everyone on there though. That's the
Well,
thing.
there's gonna be a rumble for all the
Highly
girls
likely.
who were in
like
bikinis.
a 15,
Yeah.
like a 15-person rumble. Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right about that. I don't know. I'm excited.
I am too.
That is where I'm at on that.
But again, let's stop the hype. I mean, you can hype it, like have Cole say it, but like stop with the promo for it.
Yeah, like this is the last we're gonna mention it until something about it happens.
Exactly.
Like if they're like, oh, Sasha and Bayley, like next week, if they're like Sasha and Bayley at Evolution in 3 months, we'll be like, we'll talk about that.
And
Sure.
it would have been a perfect spot for a heel to just go off on it. Like somebody like Samoa Joe or somebody just angry or Kevin Owens being
Old
like,
Jinder.
I don't get it. Yeah, Jinder.
Old
Old
Jinder.
Jinder. I don't get anything, and these women get to pay for you.
Kevin Owens couldn't get
cool.
away. Well,
A
Kevin
cool
Owens
heel
could
move.
probably get away with it. No, it would have had to have been James Ellsworth.
He was coming close to saying some
Yes,
shit, dude.
Yes, he was. Ugh.
So
man.
let's get to the B team versus the Leaders of Worlds.
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
Glad it's done.
Yeah, I think it's done. And if it's not done, it proves further to me, hopefully, that they'll go to the compound next if it isn't done. But yeah, no. As of right now, it needs to be over, I think.
Did you see they had a thing on WWE.com or on their Instagram after the B team won a house show or whatever? What, do you have it written down?
No, I have bring them to the compound.
Oh,
so,
no, not that. I'm
I
talking
know.
the B team was out back celebrating, and they go by a tour bus and it has Roman Reigns sticker on the side, and they go, let's see if Roman wants to party with the B team.
He didn't the first time.
Yeah, so they go in, 5 seconds pass, they come out, and they're like, all right, cool, we won't party with you. Whatever, dude. And then Roman Reigns puts out a tweet that just says, stop making everybody think we party together, bros.
That's good. I feel like a lot of people aren't really behind the B team just because of the kind of act they are.
Oh, I'm behind them.
I know we are.
It is a comedy act.
It
though,
is,
Which means
but-
it's not going to be long term.
No, definitely not. And if it is cool, I guess, good for them. But they need to do more with them other than these fluky kind of wins.
They will. I mean, the Revival's watching them through bushes every week.
Yeah, but they're
so
not going to... I don't think they'd win against the Revival.
I can tell you
I
who's
want them
not
to.
going to be winning is the AOP.
Yeah.
They're down to Ascension territory, mark my words.
No, they're not
Yes.
that bad, no.
Dude, the Ascension was badass in NXT too.
I agree, but they're... No. Yeah, but they're going to be on TV more than the Ascension. I know that
I don't
much.
know about after this.
I do. They're fine.
He goes to Titus, what could you learn us?
This was way later in the night, but we can talk about it now. It wasn't it was a throwaway segment.
That was his thing.
Wait, what?
What could you learn us?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It was not a great... It was not a good promo. But here's the thing. They shouldn't be cutting promos anyway.
That's what I learned is they need a manager.
Well, oh, wow.
Bad.
Really? A manager?
Yeah.
You think they need a manager?
They need an
Weird.
advocate.
Weird that they got rid of their fucking manager. That's really strange.
Dude, I'm sensing something like right after you get put into a shark cage, you're done with the WWE. Like Jericho moved to New Japan.
Oh, you're kind of right.
Ellsworth and
Jericho, yeah?
yeah, and Paul's gone and fucking dude, it's like Jesus. That's like
Enzo,
the cleaning of your toilets.
Enzo was in a shark cage.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
That's
That's
wow.
like, hey, clean the toilets right before you get fired. They
Just
make
like
you do the worst
we're
job.
gonna put you in WWE prison and then fire the fuck out of you.
So yeah, the B team picked up the victory is what we're getting at.
Yeah, very mistaken victory. Basically, one of them got pushed into the other and got the pin.
The Leaders of the World just had enough and beat him up after.
I liked that there was a little aggression, a little heel tactics, but
But
that
nothing
good.
was said.
Nope.
Like they just went to the next segment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was weird. Most of the time they'd be like, "Oh, that's dastardly." Or
I know.
Jim Ross would be like, "What the hell are you doing?"
There's no reason for me to care about this.
Right.
And that was the closest thing I had. So I'm hoping that this continues to the compound or something, but I just don't want them to have just random like singles matches every week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
I think
then-
they're done. These two anyway.
Maybe. Yeah, it
They're
could be
gonna
the
build to
revival next.
SummerSlam, I think, with the revival.
You
of some
think-
sort.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, that'll be
Probably on
good.
the pre-show because it's
That'll
gonna
be
be 8 hours long.
Oh my god. Yeah.
So yeah, the Gable Balor thing happened after this, and that was a shit show of a fucking segment. Balor notices his bags are moved, and then he notices his coat's being moved, and he goes, "Where are you guys going?" And they said, "Oh, the constable kicked you out of the locker room and gave you your own locker room."
Oh yeah.
Here's the thing I noticed. The guy's walking with his bag and his briefcase
Going the
and
opposite
everything,
direction.
going the opposite way, and then they take 2 steps to Finn's right, and that's where the thing was. It's like there's no coordination in WWE right now.
No, Raw was super awkward.
It was bad.
SmackDown was okay, but Raw was super awkward. There was just weird shit going on.
Dude, Finn was so badass in New Japan, in NXT.
And now he's in a fucking toy clubhouse.
Oh, dude.
Oh, yeah.
It's so bad.
And I love the Constable. I love Finn. Stop.
This was terrible, though.
Stop.
You know me. I'm fucking part of the Constable crew.
I know. And it wasn't his fault either. I mean, because he's probably not the one writing this.
Dude, I hope either one of them had nothing to do with that.
No, because we've seen Baron do good things, good bad things.
Yeah.
And this just wasn't good.
This was just
It was
bad.
just bad.
It was just bad.
Normally, we advocate for bad things. We are a bad thing. This was worse.
I did not enjoy it.
No.
The whole time I'm like, this is cringe, and I like you said, I love bad shit.
Yeah.
This was not the kind of bad I like.
No. There's not much else to say. It's just Raw's bad.
The girlfriends came out next.
Ugh, yeah.
Sasha Banks and Bayley.
Can I move to SmackDown? Can I have girlfriends on SmackDown, please?
You got Carmella.
Yeah, I guess. You have Becky. We're going to talk about that.
So these two beat up a couple jobbers.
That was weird.
And had a weird hug.
That was weird.
Embrace after.
It looked like they were going to make out, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll be interested again. And now, wrong. No.
Yeah, I don't like this.
I super don't. Like, it's
There's gonna be a turn. It's gonna happen.
what I wrote down was when they showed him, I was like, oh, more Sasha Banks and Bayley. Yay. Said no one ever. Like, no one wants this right now.
Those two girls are so phenomenal in the ring, and they're just butchering whatever the fuck they have going.
And then they put him in a squash match to show that they're in sync and like they're all on the same page or whatever. No, it's fucking awful.
The only person in the women's division moving the needle is Ronda, and she's not there.
Yeah.
It's fucking dude. The tag division sucks on Raw.
Yeah.
The women's division's gone to shit since they gave the title to Nia. It's just like they got to step it up, man. But I think what's happening is they're starting to shift course to SmackDown being the main show, obviously.
Yeah, but so early. I mean, compared to that's not coming till October of next year.
Yeah, well, you watch. Once Roman gets moved over,
Then we'll know.
Yeah.
Then we'll know.
that's gonna be when it happens.
Yeah, but for some reason he'd be like over on SmackDown. I don't know why. I feel like
Hopefully he's a heel by then.
hopefully. I don't think so.
Mickey James versus Natalia.
Happened. It's fine. Alexa got kicked in the face or whatever.
Mickey James' outfit bothered me.
Oh, it was a Dragon Ball Z outfit.
And
Looked
my
like-
girlfriend, it bothered her as well.
Why?
Because she's like, Mickey's always so hot.
That's true.
She looks like she's wearing a diaper right now.
It
Terrible outfit.
yeah, it was I think it was kind of like the New Day's Dragon similar outfit.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
I-
I just know it's bad. Don't do it.
Yeah, it wasn't the best. I do like outfits like that, like as far as character shit goes. Like it's cool. It was cool when the New Day did it.
Yeah.
This was weird and out of character.
Because of fucking, what's his name's hair?
This was weird and out of character. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was. I think she has worn that before, but
I've never seen that
No,
before.
maybe
Never.
not. Maybe I'm just
her
thinking of the
outfits
New Day
usually-
ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't know. It was weird and out of character. She's usually wearing like cowboy boots and shit. It's not wrestling,
I
but
just looked at your notes. I skipped over one of the times Elias comes out. It happens a lot. He comes out, sits down, and they say, "Ladies and gentlemen, Elias," and then someone's music hits about 7 times in the same
I
night.
loved that though.
Yeah.
Like all of that, yes. It being a recurring thing through the night, I fucking love that so much. Just because Elias is on TV after every commercial break, pretty much, and that is a good thing. Yeah. He's promoting his new album or his new EP, which is about 4 songs, and it's like top 5 in the iTunes charts right now. It's insane.
Yeah, you heard him. It's beating Cardi B.
It fucking was. It was.
I don't know
Cardi
what that
B.
means.
Oh, Cardi B is some popular rapper nowadays.
Gotcha.
Yeah, she's like the new Nicki Minaj or something. Yeah, I hate Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is the biggest trash rapper on the planet.
Okay.
Yeah, there, I said it. Not really a hot take. I feel like I'm not the only one.
I know her and Ariana Grande are friends.
Nicki Minaj? Mm-hmm. I don't care.
See?
Ariana Grande is with some dude that she got engaged with after a week. So
Not some dude. It's Pete Davidson.
It is
The
Pete
dude's
Davidson.
fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that's a
He's
good point.
Super stoner.
Okay, sure. And apparently he has a huge dong, according to Ariana Grande.
According to every comedian who's seen it, because he pulls it out.
He just whips out his dick. All right, great, good for him.
He's
but,
fucking
I mean,
funny,
he's a
dude.
funny guy, but that doesn't mean he should be engaged
His
after a couple
dad
weeks.
died at 9/11, man. So I think the Lord's blessing him now with Ariana Grande or whatever
Fair-
her name is.
fair
Did I
enough.
say that right?
Yeah, you did.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
I mean, you can't say Andrade Cien Almas, but you can say Ariana Grande.
I think I can, but like my mind works to where it's like you can't say his name. Don't try to say it, and now I can't say it.
When we get to that segment later, I'm gonna have you say it.
Yeah, but
not
now
me.
I'm just gonna call him Ariana Grande because that's in my head. And I nailed
Ariana
that.
Grande Almas. Shit.
Yeah. So Braun Strowman comes out. to interrupt Mr. Elias. They had a cool little feud for a little while, and it was just like they just walked by each other.
Wait, where did that happen? Weird AOP.
So-
Oh yeah, shit. Okay, great.
I got you.
Yeah, no, I'm losing my shit.
gotcha.
I just watched this like yesterday.
Braun comes out, kind of creeps me out, licking his lips, talking about Alexa and how he's happy for the
It's really
Evolution.
funny.
And then, stuff happened.
Okay, Braun. Here's the thing with Braun. You don't think he's still good, right?
I
Is
think
that what you're
he's
saying?
awesome.
Okay.
I just don't see him.
It seems like he's more himself now, as opposed to, which is fine. I like that. As opposed to being just a giant monster man.
Dude, Braun's, when he hit the I'm not finished with you and just demolished Rome, that was the best Braun.
I know. I agree. So who came out? Kevin Owens, and cut a really good promo, which seemed genuine as well. Obviously, that's what he was going for. It wasn't, but that's what he was going for. Basically saying that his life is ruined because of Braun.
Kevin Owens is great.
Yes, he is. So then they bring out someone to help him, kind of life coach him. And this was one of my highlights of the night because we got Tranquilo Jinder.
Dude, you know what's funny? Is you and I love this Jinder.
Everyone hates it.
No.
Oh.
This is his punishment because he is in the doghouse because him and Roman's segments back in the day got no pop at all.
It's not his fault.
Of course it is, because it's not Roman's fault, is the way the thinking goes.
I guess.
So this is his punishment.
Oh.
And I think it's the best
Yeah.
thing that could have ever happened, because
Me
it's
too.
showing him more character.
I know. This is great. I love Tranquilo Jinder.
So
but
basically, he gets beat up,
he
though,
got the
for a
shit
while.
kicked out of him. And it was, I liked that part of the segment more than anything. Him just like,
He's awesome in this role.
Yeah, absolutely.
You see how happy he got, too, when Braun said, little guy. And he goes, you're the only little guy in this ring. And you saw Jinder just smile. He's like, yeah, I'm big now.
Yeah, Jinder, I like this version of Jinder.
I do, too.
Just Tranquilo Jinder is best Jinder. Do not
It's going
change
to roll over into a face character at some point. You have to
It
believe.
kind of is already.
But I
like,
mean, like, it's going to be big.
I hope so.
It's going to be like B
like
team.
Rusev Day big, kind of?
Yeah, Rusev Day, B team. It's going to be a natural progression.
I
where
hope
they
so,
he
because he's
becomes a
still getting
face.
heat, kind of. Not heat, but like, people are still booing him.
Yeah.
Because they have the prerequisition notion that...
The preconceived
Preconceived, thank you. That he's still like...
Suck on that, Grande.
Hey, yeah, you did words good. But yeah, no, people still think he's a heel, and he kind of is, but he's not.
Well, WWE fans are, like you said, there's a preconceived notion
Thank you.
that if you're not, white or black, really, then you're a heel. Like,
Yeah, I guess.
everybody from Asia or anywhere else
Granted,
is a
he
heel.
also did have a hating America gimmick.
So did Bret Hart, and people love him.
That's true. That's a fair point. So next up, we had Mojo Rawley versus Tyler Breeze. He's getting more TV time, even though he's losing.
Yes.
It's fine. Tyler Breeze is good. Mojo Rawley's pretty good. But
I like this Mojo.
Yeah, I do
I'm
too.
glad that he's done this. I think his promo work's gotten a lot better since he switched. Tyler Breeze, nobody takes a fucking shoulder tackle like Tyler Breeze. He's just so good at selling. And there's somebody who really got the shit end of the stick when they moved him up to the main
Who, Tyler
roster.
Breeze?
Yeah.
God, yeah. It's because of the gimmick. And that's what worries me
It's
about...
just his size. Because
That
he's
too.
so good.
Well, that's what worries me about Velveteen. It's kind of a flamboyant, weird gimmick. The last time that full-on worked was, Shawn Michaels? And that's even kind of a stretch.
Goldust, too.
Okay,
Worked for
Goldust, yeah. But even then, he got relegated to being a jobber fairly...
Well, when he turned like 90, yeah.
Right, yeah, but
I mean,
still.
he was the IC champ for a long time. Him and Jeff Jarrett had great feuds. He was a big deal back in the day.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
He was like a 20-time tag champ or something
So
ridiculous,
yeah,
too.
yeah, that's a
like
good point.
10 different partners.
So, but I want to see better things for Velveteen, I guess, than Goldust.
You'd rather see better things than a 20-year or 16-year spanning career?
Did Goldust, and this could just be ignorance on my part, did Goldust ever win, like, a big belt? I don't remember if he did. Okay. Yeah, I just want to see that for Velveteen more so. I feel like he could be a WWE champion, whereas maybe Goldust couldn't because of the gimmick. I feel like it's a little different here.
There was a point, though, where Goldust just came back before him and Cody teamed up, where
Yeah.
I thought that would have been a good moment for him to have, like,
It
a
blows
run.
my mind that he hasn't had one, now that I know for sure.
He's never been there. He's always
Right.
been at the mid-card level, but he's always been a top
a really good
guy,
mid-carder, yeah. Or like a tag guy, too.
Right. But the tag division is basically mid-card.
Yeah, I guess so. It's like I feel like you're right. I don't know how else to defend it. I guess that's what it is. It's mid card but different.
So Kevin Owens goes backstage, sees Stephanie McMahon, and
Yeah.
basically says, "I want to face Brock at SummerSlam, but
Brock?
Braun, sorry, he's gonna be facing Brock.
I hope so.
But if I win, I want the briefcase, and it doesn't matter if it's a count out, a
Yep.
disqualification.
Yep.
All these caveats. I want the briefcase. Steph says, Well, first Kurt says, and then Stephanie says, good idea.
Yeah, which is the way to go.
Yeah.
I am very happy for that, even if, like, no matter the results, I'm like, cool, this is an interesting thing.
You know what bummed me out, though, is the first thing I thought of is because Brock's going to be on Raw next week is why do that this week? Because now you know there's not going to be a cash-in next week.
Correct.
They could scare a cash-in next week and it get a huge pop
I still
for a
think they
minute.
will.
But everyone knows it's not gonna. They're not gonna fuck up Roman Brock. They're not gonna fuck up Owens Braun.
I know, but
I
they're
hope
still
that they do, and this is like this part right here we can use later and be like, this is how wrong Zanca was.
I feel like they will tease a cash in regardless.
Mm-hmm.
But you're right. They should have held this off till after that.
I'm stoked about the match, but like I said, that's all.
Yes. But yeah, you're 100% correct because Braun could have. He said next time Brock shows up, I'm cashing in. So they will. I feel like Kevin will be like a foil for it or something. So that'll be the storyline there. So, but I think he might lose it, which is
100%. I think Kevin Owens is winning.
That sucks.
And I don't think he's gonna cash in at SummerSlam.
No, me either. So
whoever wins between Brock and Roman is keeping it.
It better be Roman. It better be Roman.
I think it'd be funnier if it's Brock.
It's not funny anymore. It was funny for a little while. It's not fucking funny anymore.
Is when fucking Brock and Roman headline Evolution for their final match for the Universal title.
Barb Lesnar and Romina Reigns.
I think they'll just go straight up dudes and just be like, look, this match has to happen at every big pay-per-view.
It makes me sad.
They were in a fatal four-way last SummerSlam.
Here's the thing. Brock being champion is not as funny to me as Roman being champion. That's way funnier to me.
Dude, people get so angry about Brock being champion, though.
I know, including myself. But think about how angry people are going to get with Roman as champion, too.
I don't think people care anymore.
That's fair, maybe.
I really don't.
I want to find out.
I feel like people are just like, yeah, whatever.
Because Roman's never been Universal Champion.
Yeah, which fucking I found odd because everyone was
weird.
praising his promo, and I'm like, everything he said was wrong in his promo.
I know.
He said, I'm getting
was
my
good, though.
Universal...
Delivery-wise.
Delivery was fine, but
Yeah.
like what he said. So basically, what you're telling me is substance doesn't matter, just look good. So you're the new Vince McMahon here.
Yeah, a little bit.
He goes, I'm getting back my Universal title. You've never had it. You've never had it.
No, well, he's the uncrowned Universal Champion.
He's never had it.
And damn it,
It's
he's
not
right.
his. Then he said, I'm the most decorated superstar of this era, and he's not.
No.
He's not even close.
I love Roman, but no.
Everything he said was wrong.
Listen,
And I like Roman.
I know. You're right.
I'm just saying, don't praise the... Orton cut a great promo.
Yeah, he did.
Roman cut a good delivery promo.
It was a good
but
promo
he's-
with a bad message.
He should have just kept it at, I don't care. And then he totally breaks kayfabe and he says, yeah, I'm being shoved down your throats.
I
It's
liked
like,
that.
dude,
That was funny.
I know, but he goes from kayfabe to not kayfabe to kayfabe
I
to
know.
not kayfabe.
I know.
Pick one.
You know what? I'm along for the ride. Give Roman the belt. That's what
I think
want.
they have to eventually, because I tell you what, I'm so bored of Roman Brock that it's ridiculous. Like, I don't even want to watch the match.
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
Especially now that I don't think there's going to be a cash-in. I think I'm going to be one of the 50,000 that walk out.
Yeah, well, no.
There's a petition online, by the way, for a walkout.
That's fucking
And it's got
stupid.
25,000 signatures.
Oh my God. People are dumb. Wrestling fans are stupid as fuck.
Are they stupid or are they
Yes.
fed up?
No,
with-
they're stupid.
Or are you stupid for still watching the same shit?
Both.
You keep
We're
giving
both
them money for
stupid.
the same match every month.
We're both stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a wrestling fan, so I'm
Dude,
stupid
and
as
I
fuck.
like Roman and I like Brock. I'm in one of the
I
rare
hate Brock.
breeds,
Brock
dude.
sucks.
So it's like, I am sick of this match.
Me too. That's why I want Roman to win, so it's over.
Then there's
Actually,
a
there'd
fucking
be one more.
rematch clause. And
Yeah, but then Roman wins that, and it's over.
it could be.
Stop.
So
stop.
either way, we're going to have 6 matches between those two in 1 year's time.
Yeah.
That's terrible booking is what it is.
Yeah, we can't
And why did
change
Bobby
it.
Roman even happen
I don't
at
know.
the Extreme Rules?
I don't know, and I don't know why this was a #1 contendership match either. Because
Dude, there was so many botches too. Everyone's saying it was a great match. I don't think they were watching.
no, it was
You
not
like the false
spectacular.
finishes at the end? Cool.
That
Every
was
match
fine.
has that now.
That was fine. Like that was the fine part of it. Other than that, it was not great. It was not as good as their Extreme Rules.
That's
match.
what I'm saying. I enjoyed the Extreme
Yeah.
Rules match. This match was not great.
Yeah, I don't know. That was the main event because fuck it, why
They
not?
have to change it up, man. They have to change it up.
I know Bobby being in the main event would have been.
It would have been different, at
different.
least.
That's exactly it. It wouldn't.
Bobby can't cut a promo to save his
No.
dick, but at least it would have been different.
It wouldn't have been spectacular. But it would have been different. Exactly like you said.
That's all. And again, I like Roman. I think Roman's great. I like the delivery of his promo.
Yeah.
But then when I listened to what he was saying, I was like, wait, you never had it?
No.
Wait, you're not the most decorated guy.
No.
You're not the most decorated Shield member. Seth Rollins is tearing it up. I don't know if you looked at his accolades.
He's not even. He's top 3 and he's 3rd.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Well, he's won a couple Rumbles or whatever, so I think that's what
I like
That
Roman. Listen, I like Roman, but you're right. Things need to change. And whether that be him being a heel, great.
And it's not me. It's like the ratings are down.
Oh, yeah.
It's not good.
All right. We've talked about Roman Reigns too long.
Skipping over to SmackDown?
No, there's still more to Raw.
What do we miss?
I mean, Finn Balor, Drew McIntyre happened. That was fun. That was actually a good match, too. Or, well, it was a good match till it led to a tag match.
Yeah.
And then it got better, actually. So that was fun as well. Finn and Seth won, which was cool. Seth got the pin on Dolph, and now we're getting that again at SummerSlam.
I think something might switch between them and there.
You think?
Them and now, yeah.
I don't. I think that'll happen. Whether it be like another gimmick match or something is, I don't know. Maybe like no DQ or something.
I think what's going to happen is Drew and Finn maybe get involved, and it's a fatal 4-way, or Drew just gets involved and it's a triple threat.
Okay. And then Drew wins it?
Drew wins the title and starts a little...
It'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see. I don't know. I did find it weird that this was happening again so soon after, because he lost his rematch.
That's what I mean.
So
there's something's gonna happen.
Yeah, there's gonna be.
Unless they go Constable Finn at SummerSlam, I think it's gonna be a fatal 4-way.
It very well could be. Maybe Constable's in the match for some stupid ass reason. Next up we had Ember Moon versus Liv Morgan. Ember won again. It pisses me off. I'm really mad about it because that's 3 losses in a row for Liv, to the same person. That's really annoying to me.
And Ember lost to
Sarah Logan.
Yeah. And it was like, so why not fight her next?
Right.
But no, she's just banned from ringside.
Yeah, she just wasn't there. Like, whatever. I don't know. And then we talked about Bob Lashley, Roman Reigns. Yeah. Let's go to SmackDown.
I enjoyed SmackDown so much, and I'm not a SmackDown just Mark. I enjoyed Raw.
Lately, I am.
Right, but I'm saying
I enjoy parts of Raw.
I'm trying to give SmackDown the credit it deserves. Where I'm saying I don't go into it blindly. I want to shit on it, but it was good.
Yeah, it was.
It was really good. They opened great.
Yeah.
Randy
with
Orton,
The Miz.
Oh. Yeah, The Miz was awesome. Miz got a huge pop. His wife got a huge pop. Then his kid got a huge pop.
I love that baby. It's a great baby.
The Miz is so funny with his little fucking
It was nice to see Maurice. I feel like I don't think we've seen Maurice for a while, so.
So you're right. That started the show.
Technically. But what actually started
Orton's
the actual
promo,
show,
though, was phenomenal.
Yes, it was.
Everything he said, I was like, oh, shit, yeah. Like, I had that reaction.
I don't, like, if anyone listens to this podcast, they know I'm not huge on Randy Orton as a
character.
I
tried switching you so many times.
But it was because he was a boring-ass face.
Mm-hmm.
I've always liked heel Randy Orton. And now that we're getting it back, yes. And him and Shin, if that's what they go forward with at some point, will be awesome.
Dude, he slammed everybody.
Yeah, he did.
Cena, talking about the T-shirt designs, stealing your money.
Yeah, the bingo.
And it was like a baby face because it was a heel thing because he told the truth.
Yep.
But it made you think like, oh, he's kind of right.
Yeah, the Bingo Hall indie darlings, the two sweets.
Finn AJ fucking slam right there.
Yep. I was like, damn.
Everybody. Hardy. Oh, because I don't jump off the turnbuckles.
I was like, damn. I don't jump off cages. Yeah. Like, wow. Yeah. And it's weird because he's not very. I don't remember him being that great at promos.
This was his best promo in a long time.
Maybe I just forgot about Randy.
He's cut some good ones in his day.
Yeah, like back in the day, like Evolution, or like a little after Evolution and shit.
Him and Bray had some good back and forths too.
Yeah, but then the matches were bad.
Oh, the matches were bad. We're talking promos. Yeah, promos were good.
I think the match between Randy and Shin, or even Randy and Jeff, will be pretty decent.
Yeah,
maybe Randy and Jeff might not be the best. I don't know. Hard to tell right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Jeff's he's not taking time off, but he definitely
I think he's going to be off till they have a match.
Right.
Which is probably SummerSlam, is my guess.
Yeah, triple threat, I think, between him, Shin, and
Jeff.
Jeff.
I want to talk about how good Randy is all the time. Hopefully he does this every week.
Heel Orton is the best heel.
Uh-huh.
Or the best heel Orton.
Yeah, he's the best Orton.
He's the most believable motherfucker on the roster.
Oh, for sure. And he's obviously a veteran, so like he knows what he's doing.
Dude, it was so badass, that one line he had too, where it was like, everybody that walks down the ramp is eating at the table I set. Like, that was such a dope line.
I think that was an AJ Styles house built thing, right?
Maybe? Well,
that's how I took it.
Just a great line, dude. Because I like that line. I pick up the little, like, Drew McIntyre's Phase 1 complete line. I thought that was dope.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, people... SmackDown? Well, that wasn't SmackDown.
No, I know what I'm saying. The little things that stick with people, it's just like,
well, when you know someone can cut a promo and they cut good promos, you're like, yes,
shit on everybody that shows up at WrestleMania time. I loved that. when he said, "Oh, is it because I work year round and I don't just show up in the spring to work WrestleMania?"
Yeah, that was Brock. That
was Shane O'Mac, Brock, Goldberg, Undertaker, like every part-timer they got that shows up.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, it was really good.
It was super good, yeah.
All right, next up we had Rusev versus Andrade Cien Almas. Now you.
Now me?
Yeah.
Ariana Grande versus Rusev.
Right on. Yeah, so this was fucking awesome. Sweet. I enjoyed this very much so.
I'm surprised because I thought you were going to be sad because Rusev Day is
over. Oh, I am sad. But I enjoyed the match very much so.
Dude, Vinnie Mac was backstage finally for SmackDown.
Really?
Last week.
So why wasn't Roman on the show?
Very impressed with Mr. Almas.
Why wasn't Roman on the show?
Who cares?
Oh, you said last week?
Because I said it was a good show.
Yeah, fair.
Vinnie Mac, though, very high on Almas versus AJ.
Good.
Which is good news for Almas.
That is very good. Yeah. And he was put in another good spot. I feel like being against Rusev is a good spot right now. Good
Picking
heel.
Up the win is
good heel, and Rusev is face as fuck. Like, whether he is or not, Rusev is face as fuck right now. And this gives me a little hope, and I know better. But he's still so over, despite losing, despite Aiden probably being away. That's going to be the SummerSlam match, no doubt in my mind. I'm interested. I'm interested to see where it goes, despite me being sad. Because I think he's still going to be a happy Rusev Day after this.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
Okay.
I wrote to Mr. fucking Drama King himself, and
Really?
I said, you do whatever it fucking takes, because solo careers suck after the band breaks up.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not excited for Aiden English.
Or Rusev. This was the highest Rusev's ever gotten in his career, and it's done now.
I agree, but it wasn't... They were never technically a tag team. I mean, they kind of were, but they
were
weren't.
a band. Look at Aiden English was like the drummer, and Lana's the bass player, and Rusev is the lead.
Listen,
that's how a band works. They all played their role perfectly.
Let me have hope. I don't have hope much.
Needs them.
I know.
When he came out just to his song, I was like, that's not right.
I know. It felt wrong. It felt dirty. I felt like I had to shower. But it is what it is.
I think Rusev versus AJ is the highest Rusev's going to get now. That's not going to happen again.
I think you're correct.
It bums me out, man.
I agree with you. I still think people will like him. I think he'll be over, but he will never get the opportunities.
There's too many other guys on the roster.
It sucks, and there's more people coming up. Like when Adam Cole goes to wherever, people are going to be pushed down. And I like Adam Cole, obviously, but then there's people like Rusev who will be like, "Oh, cool, you're a mid-card guy again." If that, like, it sucks, but I mean that's the landscape, I suppose. But it was a great match.
He's not going to get that little run that you wanted.
It's a bummer.
It is a bummer.
Like, I feel like everybody wanted that. There's no one in the company or the universe that didn't want Rusev to be WWE champion once.
Yeah.
Like, no one. I guarantee.
We'll get over it, though. There was a moment in an Elimination Chamber match where Santino Marella almost pinned John Cena, and the crowd fucking erupted. Nobody's talking about that now. Yeah. Though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
So we'll get over it.
Yeah.
It just sucks.
I know. Yeah, it's not great. But yeah, so they're going to break up for sure.
Yeah, maybe none of you are good for Rusev Day.
Yeah, that made me sad the most. I was like, no, don't get rid of Lana too. I was like, no.
You know what's going to happen? Fucking old Aiden and fucking Lana are going to Mosca each other, and that's going to be the storyline.
Little cheating storyline?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy, good. We need that. That's what Rusev needs right now. Next up, for some fucking reason, we had R-Truth versus Samoa Joe.
I think it was just to get Samoa Joe back in people's minds.
I'm just happy to have R-Truth on TV again, to be honest.
Dude, Corey Graves nailed it. He's like, you know the words of this song yet? No, because R-Truth doesn't either. Mumbles his way through half his own song.
Obviously, Samoa Joe won.
Yeah, quick, too.
But now, I'm a fan of recurring segments. Now it's time for Dear WWE. Cue the music, me. Dear WWE, for the love of God, stop giving Asuka a live mic.
Oh.
I don't want to hear it anymore, ever again.
Cut the music. Cut the music. Dear WWE.
You didn't start the music again.
I don't need music. I'm a cappella in this bitch.
All right, no music for you.
Fine. You know what? Give me some porn music real quick.
Okay.
Cue that music.
I will.
Dear WWE. This your boy Zanca. Give Asuka a mic any chance you can, because she talks like I would talk the first time I saw a real pair of boobs, and I fucking love it. Sincerely, Zanca.
I hate it. So,
how can you hate it? I suck, yeah!
It annoys the fuck out of me. Like, every time Asuka gets a mic in front of her face, I want to blow my fucking brains out.
Oh, dude, I get a little twitch in my balls, and
That's weird.
I start to get real excited because I'm like, whatever's happening next brings a smile to my face.
Oh, God. We could not be more opposite on this topic right now.
I think you get to smoke a little herbal remedy and then watch Asuka cut promos, and it's going to be the greatest thing in your life.
Maybe that's the only way for it to work. Asuka as a wrestler, fantastic. Just have her be a badass. I don't need her to fucking cut shit.
Dude, I was with you. I used to hate her promos.
I still
But after
do.
a while,
Ugh.
I'm like, dude, these are the greatest things ever.
It's so annoying. Whatever. I got nothing else.
I think you're just upset because she beat your girl Billie Kay in like no time.
No, I knew that was going to happen. I'm not an idiot. Like, you see the Iconics in a match with Asuka, I'm like, oh, obviously that's what's going to happen.
Dude, you were upset about Becky Lynch versus them, and like that was at least matches, like competitive matches, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Well,
This wasn't.
I didn't have a problem with it. It just felt more like they could have won. Whereas this, I knew
That's what I
100%.
mean, yeah.
I knew 100% it was going to be a squash match, and that pisses me off too.
Next segment, AJ Styles.
My girls, Liv Morgan is not doing well, and then the Iconics are not doing well, and Carmella's not doing well.
That's because you like all the hot girls who are not the best in the ring.
Okay, I'm going to disagree with you with the Iconics.
Yeah, Peyton Royce is good. Billie Kay's dog shit.
It's whatever.
I win. AJ Styles, SummerSlam opponent. Contract signing.
Yeah.
Can we talk about how great Paige is as GM, by the way?
I wrote that down.
I know, I'm
Yeah.
reading.
Yeah, I want to. She's really fucking good.
She's 100. I think it's because you're so used to watching Kurt the night before that someone
probably.
who's competent comes out.
That's probably true. She doesn't really mess up her words. She does a little bit sometimes because of the language barrier and shit.
I think she's yeah. I don't ever really notice it too much though. Whereas
Right.
Kurt, you notice it.
Yeah, because he speaks fucking like American English, and it's bad.
He speaks like he's talking from a 17-time broken neck, is what it is.
Yeah, and he is. No, I think it might be the concussions a little bit more with Kurt. But yeah, Paige is doing a really good job. Obviously, it's all like scripted and shit, whatever. But she's pulling it off. It's
I
really
agree.
good.
I think she's good in the authority role.
Yeah, and she's not like a bad authority role. Like, I mean, kind of how Kurt is, but actually good at it. Talk for a little bit. I'm dying.
All right, AJ Styles went on for a while, as did everybody who got
Jesus.
a microphone the last 2 days about how Evolution is great.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'm a dad, and I got daughters, and now she can do anything she wants because you guys are having a pay-per-view full of women.
Yeah.
It's like, really, you didn't teach her that before the WWE took control?
Just like up until now, you weren't equal.
yeah, it's like, come on,
you
man.
dumb bitch.
But,
Oh, man.
so he goes off on that, and then super babyface moves, signs the contract, and then says, who am I fucking up at SummerSlam?
Yeah, then Paige sets up a drum roll, and fucking James Ellsworth's music hits, and I
Awesome.
marked the fuck out. I was like, yes, please let this be true.
And then Ellsworth basically said, you know, I've beaten you 3 times, and you know what they say, 4th time's a charm.
And he's right.
Literally nobody says that. I love how AJ and Paige were just like, no, nobody says that.
No, it was a pretty good segment. James got fired.
I know.
Paige fired James after, I mean, rightfully so.
Kicked him out of the building after he commented on her appearance.
He said very mean things to Paige.
He
And
just went with her complexion, though. I'm glad he did that.
yeah,
I thought it was going to go down differently. I think
Yeah.
they kept it kind of good. But, dude,
yeah, that would have been bad with the whole women's revolution thing happening.
well, that's kind of what I was hoping for. Like, what a great heel
I know.
moment.
I know.
In character, obviously, because James is he's got daughters.
He's a
the
completely
of
opposite
that.
as his character, yeah.
But in character, him just being like the narcissistic guy and
Yeah.
start shitting on the woman GM, the girl in
I know.
power, by the way.
I agree. It would have been great, but I
For a
get
heel
why, I
tactic.
get why they didn't do it too.
They went pretty far, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
they
just
did.
her complexion, whatever. It is what it is. And
Yeah.
then Paige comes out of the ring and says, I have 2 words for you.
Suck it.
Yeah, I don't know what. And that's not a good look. But no, you're fired.
Yeah, that was.
Broke my heart. Broke my heart for James.
I think he'll be okay.
Pretty Jimmy.
I don't think he's really fired. So
Never
I mean,
know.
I don't know. You're the one with the insider information, so you
Right.
probably can't say anything.
No, you know what's funny is my insider information doesn't come from James Ellsworth.
That's a fair point. That is a fair point.
I can tell you that.
All right. Well,
He's a good dude, though.
Yeah.
Which is why he wants to keep his job, and that's understandable.
big fan. Big James Ellsworth fans over here.
But, yeah, a little piece of me broke. I was sad.
Yeah,
But
just hearing it, I was like, oh, that's a bummer.
a while back, Chris Jericho got shit canned, and they took him out kind of the same way. Two
Yeah.
guards, like, they kick and scream and dragging and crying.
After the shark cage.
And Jericho, no, it was way before.
I know.
But Jericho said that's how that character should have left.
Yeah.
Is in that, like, just crying, not wanting to go.
Yeah, that's exactly how he did it.
That's exactly how Ellsworth did it.
Yep.
And it was perfect for the character.
Absolutely, because he's just a shitbag. Like, he's just a shitbag, but he wants to keep his job.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm hoping that they do something with him on 205 because they need some star power.
You think
over
that's
there.
maybe what they'll do?
I don't.
No?
But I think they should. I mean, other than Gulak, who do you know over there that's really draws people? And Gulak
Draws people? He doesn't draw people.
But he does. His Gulak
Does he?
signs on Raw. Like,
Really?
You see him in the background. Like, he's the only one really kind of making waves because he's a character.
Yeah, no,
The other guys are great wrestlers.
Right.
He's a character.
I mean, TJP originally, he was okay. Actually, no, I like him better now that I think about it.
He's way better now.
He's
I've
way
actually
better
started
now.
watching. I've watched 3 episodes
All
of
right.
205 Live.
As a heel, TJP is actually better, way better. But, yeah, Drew Gulak is the biggest character. I feel like Mustafa Ali could be.
He could be the biggest babyface in
Yes.
the company.
Correct.
If they pushed him correctly.
Correct.
Buddy Murphy and him had a match that tore the house
Yeah, it
down
was
there.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Buddy Murphy's good, too. He's a good heel.
He's really good. There's
but-
no fucking way that guy's only 205 pounds.
No,
though.
just look at him. Like, no way in
His
hell.
titties alone are like $125, dude. That dude's got pecs for days.
He's huge. Yeah, there's no fucking way. They were like, oh, let's do the weigh-in. No, that was fucked up.
Yeah, yeah.
That was not right.
I need that scale. Although
right?
I'm actually only 160.
Maybe my hand will fit in Pringles
yeah.
cans if I had that scale.
But, yeah, so other than Drew, is like, Ellsworth would move. He'd be like a smaller version of Enzo.
And we know he can wrestle, too, because obviously
Decently, yeah.
I mean, yeah, better than they show. Like, better than they showcase. So we'd actually see him in matches? like,
Somewhat,
real
but
matches?
He could do more of like a, who's the other guy? I can't think of his name. Gentleman Jack type deal. Jack Gallagher.
Gallagher? Yeah.
He could do matches kind of similar to him where...
A little slower pace.
slower
Yeah.
paced. Obviously, Jack's
Methodical, yep.
more in-depth in his
He's
ring
been doing it
performances,
longer,
right.
I think, too.
But I think Ellsworth would just be a perfect fit because he's a character and they don't have enough characters.
Correct. Yeah, I agree with you. Lucha House Party is another kind of character group, but I don't feel like they're gonna have like a singles
They're
run or
not
anything.
gimmicks. You
No,
know what I mean?
right,
Like,
yeah.
They need more. Even WWE as a whole needs more gimmicks.
That's true. But here's the problem: a lot of the time, the universe won't let him get over. Like with Velveteen or Adam Rose. That was a
He's
gimmick.
huge over.
Well, in NXT, yes. I'm talking main roster. Adam Rose, huge in NXT, never over on the main roster.
That's the pushes they're getting. You got to remember.
No Way
Adam
Jose.
Rose's push was terrible. No Way Jose's push has been
I
terrible.
know, but
And No Way Jose doesn't have a gimmick. He
yeah,
just does a conga line.
that's kind of a gimmick. The management doesn't like them, so the audience, so they're not getting the pushes, so the universe will not care.
You need a real name to get pushed now.
It sucks.
Seth Rollins, Brock Lesnar.
And as much as I like seeing
AJ Styles.
some of those people, it sucks that it's like a limited amount, and like you said, there's no gimmicks. The Boogeyman, like, he was over. He was fairly over and weird.
I'm talking more like an Undertaker style. Obviously, he's the biggest of all time, but like that gimmick
I agree.
could get over now because it's a serious gimmick. It's not Boogeyman.
Oh, see, I think that gimmick wouldn't get over now.
100% it would.
All
The
right.
problem with the gimmicks you've all mentioned is they're all Fruit Loops like gimmicks. And
That's
like,
fair.
Let's be honest here. There's a lot of rednecks watch wrestling and they don't into
Well, what
these
about-
characters all the time.
What about, like, a similar gimmick? Like, what about Bray Wyatt? He's kind of over, but, like, not
Bray
to the
Wyatt
point where he
was
could have
super
been.
over until they did 50-50 booking with him.
Right, that's the problem. He could have been a
That
multi-time
character
champion.
was super over.
Yeah. No,
Everybody
you're correct.
Was super, and that was again comes down to booking. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the perfect time for a great character who's serious, but
That's kind of why I
Great.
want EC3 to come up.
he's a great character
Because he's a
yeah.
great character, and we know he can wrestle
He's
amazing
basically
matches.
a better Bobby Roode.
Yeah. Well, Bobby Roode could have been a good character too, and they
NXT
fucked that
Bobby
up.
Roode, yeah.
We say that every week, but whatever.
All right, let's run through this. 'Cause we
Let's do
still
it.
have Instagram questions.
Yes,
my
we
man.
do. Hey, you know what? Long episodes, people like that long shit.
Big time surprise. Not really.
Not really. We
Samoa
called it
Joe,
last week.
Yeah, Samoa Joe comes out, Kakita clutch, fucking drops the table on him,
Yep.
and then signs the contract,
Yep.
throws the table.
I kind of expect that. When James came out, I was like, oh, it's going to be a diversion for Joe.
Best part of this, though, was the end when Paige was like, I wanted you because you were unpredictable and all this. This was not
That's
what I...
what he
And Samoa
did.
Joe, just goes, that was unpredictable.
Yeah, that's
That
what he did.
was phenomenal.
It was. I love Samoa Joe.
He's the most realistic badass that they have.
I wish I could have fat guy abs like he does. Like, have you seen his fat guy abs?
It's weird. I think it's just from sitting, though. That's
know.
just the creases.
I don't know. It looks like fat guy abs, and I wish I could have that. That'd be cool. Maybe I could fit my hand in a Pringles can or something.
I am super pumped, though, for AJ Samoa Joe.
Me too. I mean, it's TNA, but in WWE. But
And
that's a
their
good thing.
matches are phenomenal
exactly.
all the time, though.
That was when I feel like it was at its peak, or one of its peaks.
One of them, for sure.
And having that, it's never... I don't think it's ever happened in the WWE, so now it will be a great time for that on a huge stage.
Samoa Joe is like what I think they wish Brock Lesnar was more of, because he cuts great promos.
Samoa Joe should be Universal
He's
Champion.
very believable, but he has a moveset that is not just
It's diverse.
suplexes.
Diverse.
really.
Very diverse. But yeah, they're going to put on a fucking... I hope that main event.
I do,
It
however,
won't.
wish his
It
choke...
won't.
I wish his choke was a little bit more choke-looking.
It would fucking hurt. I can tell you that much. Next up, you talk about this, I guess.
Becky Lynch versus Carmella.
Whatever. I'm actually okay with this, so I can't really complain.
No James Ellsworth, so obviously
Yep,
Carmella
he's
picks
fired
up
now.
the L. And Becky Lynch gets the victory, and she
Yep.
goes on to SummerSlam to face Carmella.
Yeah, it just makes me think that more and more that Becky Lynch is going to lose at SummerSlam.
I think they were really high on getting the title off of Carmella.
I agree, but I don't know if it's... I mean, having it be Becky would be good for the brand, but I don't know. It depends on how they book them going forward. We'll see. We'll see how it is.
Again, I did.
If they
I
keep
called
booking-
this 6 months ago.
If they keep booking Carmella to lose things,
Yeah.
she's going to win at SummerSlam. That's just how it works.
Well, that's 3 weeks till now, so she's gonna
Yeah.
get the upper hand a few times. So
Yeah, maybe. It's whoever stands home or stands tall at the go-home show.
not true.
Yep, it's 100% true.
No, man. Remember, we
I'm
went we
basing-
go 50-50 on all
I'm
of our
basing all my
pay-per-views.
predictions
Yeah, so
on
you're
who
wrong
stood
half
tall.
the time.
Hey, listen, I won last one, so only
But
because
that-
Brock
yeah,
is
I gave you
unreliable.
that.
Only
I
because
gave you that.
Brock sucks. Thanks, Brock.
New Day vs. Sanity happened. It was.
I mean,
thought
the match was fine.
The match sucked, but Usos on commentary was the best part.
Oh, that was the best part, yeah. But the match didn't suck, I don't think.
It was bad.
Oh, maybe I was
thought
watching a different match than you.
Sanity is not that great on the main roster so far. In ring, they're very sloppy. At least on every SmackDown match they've had.
Yeah, but the New Day can do...
But I think it's because Eric Young wasn't in the match. He's definitely the most.
Eric Young
seasoned
is the
vet.
best because he's the
Wolf is the
smallest, as
worst.
bad as that sounds.
Yeah, Killian's all right.
Especially working with the New Day,
Mm-hmm.
other than Big E. Having the two high-fly guys go against the... Actually, it was Big E and I think Xavier in this one. But having them... I think they went against the two big guys, if I remember correct. And that's a weird matchup. Have Eric Young... He was in the last one, I guess. I don't fucking know. Yeah, you're right. It's not great. But New Day won. So
I'm not just calling it like it is. They're great guys. I mean, NXT, they were phenomenal. Their pay-per-view
they'll
match
be
was
fine.
pretty
I
good.
think they'll still be fine if
I
they
think
book
what's
them
happening
proper.
is they're getting toned down a little, and
Yeah.
they're trying to find what works for them.
Yeah.
And there's always that weird spot. I don't like how guys from NXT have to, like, go back to being hazed for about 6 months before they can get over on the main
sucks.
roster.
And sometimes it doesn't work.
I know,
like
I know,
sometimes
I know.
it doesn't work for them.
Just let them go be them, because they were badass in NXT, man.
I know. And at least we know Nikki Cross is coming sooner than later, hopefully.
She might not
Or
even
she'll
go
just
to,
be
she
on
might
Raw.
be yeah,
which is fucking awful.
Well, dude, Raw needs some more talent, because they're pushing Alicia Fox in some of these
Stop.
matches.
Like, don't break those people up. That's not...
She can stand alone, though, more than any of the other three people.
I
and from
agree
Sanity.
with you, but still. And don't do it now.
No, I agree.
Do it later on.
I would love
don't
to
know.
see her just move over to Bray Wyatt and just be Sister Abigail. Like that should have
That'd be
happened
interesting.
such a long time ago.
I am also an advocate of the Wyatt family never have broken up in the first place.
I concur.
And having them have been dominant up to this point, but whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah, so I feel bad for shitting on them, but it's just it wasn't that great of a match. And I
Hmm.
know New Day can deliver. They had just Sanity really hasn't delivered to the point where I'm used to them delivering. You know what I mean?
My highlight of this was The Bar coming out after New Day 1. I was like, yeah, they're back. And that was it. Because they were like, we're The Bar.
Usos on commentary
were
making
great.
fun of
Making
Todd
fun of-
Phillips, dude.
They were making fun of Byron.
Well, Todd Phillips, too, when
Were
they
they
were
making fun-
calling the match. Yeah. Fuck.
Tom Phillips.
Phillips. Whatever. Face fuck. That's all I know him as because he's a creep on Instagram.
No, Tom's great.
Oh, yeah. Just don't be a woman.
No,
He's
yeah,
really
no.
great.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, but they were calling the match like he would call it, and it was like super white guy voice. But
I thought that was supposed to be Byron, though.
No.
Well, because they kept saying Byron.
because
Oh, because they were
Tom,
being Tom.
dude.
Got it. I don't know. I was like in and out on this match. I didn't care, I guess.
Oh, see, and you were trying to say it was a great match.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
I thought it was because I was like, oh, they're funny. They're funny guys.
Skip ahead.
But it's not
Miz
really skipping ahead
Maurice
very far. It was the
segment.
next thing.
I'm just skipping to when they're in the ring. Miz couldn't find a babysitter. And
It was Sin Cara. It was
fucking
funny.
Comes out weird looking.
Diapers and
Mask.
shit. I like the mask, actually.
Yeah, I just thought-
United
yeah.
United mask or whatever.
Either way, So that's where his career is at.
Oh, yeah, no, it's bad.
Miz and Maurice are in the ring. They kind of, a promo or whatever you want to call it. And then they say, now time to unleash the baby. And they're like, oh, it's sleeping. And then they're like, you guys suck. Don't wake up. It's sleeping,
Obvious
baby.
gimmick, baby, is obvious.
Yeah, it was obvious as soon as they came out.
Yes, it was.
They didn't move once.
No. And it's a baby, so it's going to fucking move a lot.
So they go to show a highlight reel for the show. And Daniel Bryan hijacks the truck.
Yeah.
And shows all of Miz's awful moments, a.k.a. awesome moments.
It was really great.
Yeah, it was. Dude, there was a minute there where I was like, is this supposed to be bad?
Right, yeah.
I was like, this is awesome.
I'm like, oh, it's bad things happening to him, but he's got a trophy wife that he met through the business from being an MTV star. Like, I think he still wins.
Dude,
it's okay.
She's still beautiful, but back when she only spoke in her...
French?
Oh, my God.
I agree.
But, out of Creepville, back to SmackDown.
Well, hey, sometimes we got to go into that zone.
Daniel Bryan comes out, obviously, to apologize to Miz's face, because he said, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, it was a bummer.
He beats up a couple security guards. One guy took a bump from hell.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he fucking did.
I thought his foot, first of all, was going to take out the dude in the front row, and then his head luckily stopped him on the ground before his foot could go all the way over the barricade.
Yeah, well.
The best part of this whole segment, though, to me, was Daniel Bryan opening the velvet rope.
Yeah.
And walking through, because it's just a bar.
It was just so stupid.
And then closing it and going in the ring. And
yeah.
They basically went for the old Snitsky skit where they toss a fake baby.
Toss a fake baby.
D-Bry looks at him like, what the fuck? This is your child? And then he gets kicked in the face.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. And then the Miz is like, watch our show.
Dude,
then I did.
Dude, the Miz is the best heel.
Yeah, he
I
is.
say that about every heel I like, but he's so good, man.
He's the best.
You know what's funny is then after he does all that heinous act, you want to watch his show.
I know, and I did.
Yeah.
And it was great. I loved it. Most of it was given away in the previews, obviously.
Yeah.
But there were still some things that weren't, and I was like, this
Dude,
is
Maurice's
the best.
mom is the funniest fucking thing on that show.
Did you watch it as well?
I watched half of it.
Oh, okay.
A little bit. I saw her.
15 minutes?
Yeah.
No, I watched the whole thing. It was fantastic. I am very excited for more. All right.
Ready?
Let's do my joke of the day. It's Jake's Joke of the Week. All right.
Go.
So I don't just do wrestling jokes, mostly because I've run out of them.
Really?
Yes. So, how many apples grow on the tree?
All of them.
Damn it. I got another one because you got that one too quick.
That was really the joke.
Yeah.
Dude.
All right.
Stop. Save the next one.
All right, fine.
Do we have a drop for Instagram questions?
We had one last week, stupid.
That's why I'm telling you to put it in here.
Right now.
You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth.
Thanks, me.
So, from Stephanie _ May 76. Where in the hell is Dean Ambrose? He was backstage at Raw.
Around at SummerSlam.
He was backstage at Raw, basically getting the final checkups. I don't know how word got out that he was supposed to date or make his re-debut or come back. That was never talked about. He was literally getting checked out. And word to the people is it was pretty good. So that's good news for him.
You need to pipe up a little bit.
I know.
You're
but
so.
I don't know what I'm supposed to. Vincent _
I didn't
Tully
answer.
33.
I didn't answer. Kind of.
You
Well, I
don't know
kind
the
of
answer.
Well, yeah, I do. He's gonna be foiling Seth Rollins at SummerSlam.
Oh.
That's what's gonna happen.
It could happen.
Whether he wins the title or not, that's gonna be something to do with Dean.
Will McIntyre, Vincent _ Tully 33. Will McIntyre be pushed into the main event picture? They're very high on him. Very high on him.
Not soon.
He's gonna win IC title first.
Yes.
Gonna, establish quite a bit of a run there, I believe, and maybe we'll get a title versus title down the line with whoever becomes champion, because I don't see him losing anytime soon either.
No, but not soon. He's not going to be pushed in the main event scene soon.
He should be, though.
Sometime next year, for sure.
Cuts some of the best promos, in shape, looks like $1 million, and he's fun to watch in the ring.
It'll be after Mania.
And he's a bad guy.
It'll be after Mania, for sure. That's what I'm thinking. Whoever wins at Mania, that Universal title, or wherever he is.
Not just another wrestling page.
Okay.
Who'd win in a fight? Monroe Sky or Birdie?
Oh man, I feel like Monroe Sky's. She doesn't have the proper training. She's more of a celebrity. She's more Hollywood. So I feel like Birdie would have a little bit of an upper edge there.
But would Monroe Sky maybe have her bodyguards beat up
or
Birdie?
some heel tactics?
Yeah, and then go in for the pin?
Yeah, maybe like a roll up, feet on the baby crib.
I
don't know. Yeah,
I like it.
Maybe heel tactics.
Pull a diaper instead of pull the tights for the victory.
And then it's full of shit, and you're like, oh god, gross. But it's so adorable.
Wrestling Kingdom Collectibles. Is Owens taking the briefcase at SummerSlam or not? Why? You go first.
Yeah, he is. Why? I'm not sure, but I think it might just be to build the story between these two, first off. I don't know. I want to see Owens with it, and I feel like maybe he would be a good Universal Champion at some point.
2 reasons. Yes, he's taking it, but the 2 reasons are they like having a heel with the briefcase because it could happen at any moment where they feel like faces have to declare it. Yeah. Even though Braun doesn't because he's a monster. True. He can just say whatever he wants. And early speculation for the Rumble is they want Braun winning the Rumble this year.
That makes sense. Braun, here's the thing about Braun, too. He doesn't need a claim. He could just go do it. Like, he could just beat the shit out of someone and be like, I want that title, and then get it.
All right, Francois Mosawa.
Francois Mosawa.
One of those is right.
Yes.
Probably none of those.
No.
How would you book Evolution, opening match and ending match? So let's just do that. I think the opening match is probably going to be Mae Young Classic Final. I think that'll
be somewhere in the middle.
I'm just guessing. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
Or it could be another shit Rumble to open.
It might be a battle royal, yeah. Very likely a battle royal or a tag match or something.
To close the show, I would book Ronda versus Charlotte. Figure out a way to do that because that's the only 2 names that's going to really headline a pay-per-view of that magnitude.
This will not happen, but my dream main event, and I still think they'll do it at some point, my dream main event for Evolution would be the 4 Horsewomen versus the 4 Horsewomen. But I think they'll do that at, like, Survivor Series or something.
Yeah, they're going to... Well, it is 3 months away. They could build it, but nobody really knows about the other 4.
Right, that's why I'm saying maybe they'll wait off and do that later on down the road.
Ralph is fat. Which wrestler's man tits would you motorboat?
Jesus.
I love this.
Did you see that part in Ms. and Mrs.?
Yes.
Talking about motorboat Maurice. It's really fucking funny. That's a weird...
I don't fat.
That's a weird question.
No, it's not.
You have an answer?
I've got 2 answers.
I've got an answer.
What's yours?
Viscera. Living Viscera. He's dead now.
That's rude. I was going to go Big E.
Oh, that's a good one.
Big E's got some monster.
That's a good one.
He seems like he'd, like, really charm it up for you. Like, really make it fun.
Yeah, no, you're right. That is the proper answer. Viscera, I feel like, would just beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
With his tits.
Let's see. What was sensual Viscera? Was it sexual Viscera? What was his, like, gimmick when he was in the pajamas?
Big Daddy V.
Was that what it was?
I think so.
Yes, it was Big Daddy V.
Yeah.
You're right.
So he'd make it an event, at least.
All right. Super Duper Carter.
Hey, me too.
He's actually been on here a few times.
Has he?
Shout out to that dude.
Yeah, that guy.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, thanks for the thing.
What do you think Cien Almas's peak is? I think he could be champion.
I hope so, and I think they see him that way maybe down the line. WWE champion. That's what I'm saying as well. It's going to take a little while, though.
I think he could be. Slang and Rock. Do you think Heyman will turn on Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam and go with Reigns like when he turned on CM Punk?
No.
You got to stop talking while I'm reading the questions.
No.
Shut up, Jake.
No.
That should be just a drop.
No.
Do you think Reigns' heel turn will save Raw? Reigns sucks. Wish they push KO. And Braun, like him. # awesome podcast. Hey, thanks, brother.
Thank you.
Slang and Rock, shout out. I think he could. If you're going to turn, I mean, obviously Brock's now in the USADA pool. He could be ready by January, earliest, to go back to UFC. I want Paul Heyman on TV. I just don't know if Paul Heyman wants to be back on TV.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like when Brock goes, Paul goes. I would like that. I would like a heel or a face turn from Paul, I guess. Whatever it'd be considered. I would like him to turn on Brock because Brock sucks. Yeah, do that.
I would like him to turn on Brock and Roman and have Bobby Lashley be his new client, and Bobby Lashley dominates the two of them.
Anybody else? No, I don't want
Dude, Bobby Lashley needs someone to talk for him.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
He's a beast in the ring.
That's a good point. At least Roman can kind of hold his own on the mic. So yeah, maybe you're right.
Andy _with_ I, Mr. Hall of Famer, in the comments. How is this for a WrestleMania main event?
Oh boy,
a Family Trios turmoil match.
I already know where this is going. I think.
Basically, I think we answered this with the baby ones. But
kind of.
Matt, Rebby, and Maxwell versus D-Bry, Bree, and Birdie versus Ms. Maurice and Monroe Sky versus Mike, Maria, Baby Bennett versus the Strong family?
Oh, Roderick Strong's family.
Should we throw Roman in? You guys rock. Happy Rusev Day.
Well, of course we have to put Roman in. It's going to main event. So.
All right, he wins.
Roman wins. Yep. That's the answer.
Yeah. I mean, if we're going to go for a serious...
I feel like Maxwell has the most. He's got a couple wins under his belt. So
Matt and Rebby.
Yeah.
I think D-Rye and Brie Bella have some of the couple-wise the most in-ring
like chemistry
talent. I'd say all the other girls have wrestled.
Yeah,
but I think Brie's That's what it comes down to, because all the guys can wrestle. So.
I'm gonna say it's the Hardys because King Maxwell's undefeated record.
100%.
Yeah.
You could be right. He could just swanton or frog splash.
That's what I'm saying. And I think he's the oldest. I don't know about the Strongs. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure he's one of the older ones too. So
Biz Cliz Boss. Is there any chance the Good Brothers Gallows and Anderson get a real run, or do they stay in the shadows? Bro, I hope so, but I don't see it. No. I really hope so, because they are phenomenal. Yeah. I think if they were going to, it would be a comedy shtick kind of thing.
Well, which is fine for them, and they could make it work, and they do make it work. But no, they're not anytime soon. When they run out of things to do, maybe.
Carl Anderson can work though, and he's somebody. I don't know. I want more for them. I hope so, man. I'll leave it at that because I want to be positive.
Yeah, there's no positivity here.
Why Moolah 01? Do you think Lashley should turn heel to win back the crowd like he used to? I just gave what I thought should happen. Paul Heyman and him
he
should
could
team
still
up.
be a heel. He could be either one. But yeah, Paul with him would actually be good.
John is beat. Is Joe a better wrestler than Nikki Bella?
What?
Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe.
I'm going Samoa Joe.
Wait, what? Is that a real question?
Yeah, it's a real question.
Nikki Bella is not a great wrestler. She's better. She got better, but she's never been that spectacular.
I think Nikki Bella could pull out the dub.
No. Wait, is this a
John
match
Cena.
now?
Yeah.
Is this a match now? Well, no, yeah, she won't see him at her wedding.
Oh, yeah, it's just better wrestler. You're right.
Yeah,
I reread
so
that
Joe's definitely the better wrestler by far.
Man. I really wanted to make that thing.
Yeah, sorry. No main event for you.
Shelby 009. I already know your answer to this, Jake. If you had to scrap one angle that's happening right now, what would it be?
What's my answer?
Sasha Bayley.
Yeah, probably.
I'm going Roman.
Well, yeah.
They need to do something to build him back up.
I would go Sasha Bayley unless I don't want it to be completely scrapped, but I would have liked them to pull the trigger already. It's kind of one of those deals. It's going to be a good angle when they do it actually for real. Like when Bayley said, "You ain't shit," that was the best. Why can't she be like that every week?
Boros Kara. BOROSOCARA. Follow them on Instagram. I can't pronounce names.
No.
Who's a better talker? Not Zanca.
No.
Joe. Samoa Joe.
Uh-huh.
Heel Orton.
Ooh.
Elias. Kevin Owens. Or Kurt Angle.
Not Kurt Angle. He's out of contention. Kurt Angle is out of contention.
I think it comes down to KO and Samoa Joe.
Elias is pretty good, though. Yeah.
Yeah, but he does the same shtick. And
I think it is
Heel
Samoa
Orton
Joe.
is good, but he's got like two good promos.
I feel like it would... Okay, here's my top 5.
Joe and Kevin
It's
Owens.
Joe, Owens, Elias, Orton, Kurt.
So you putting Joe first?
Yeah.
All
Joe
right, just
first.
to be different, I'll go Owens Joe because I mean they could flip flop. Kevin Owens is phenomenal on the mic, but Samoa Joe just has that realism.
Yeah.
And I got to be honest, the Montreal accent kind of holds KO back just a tiny bit.
A little.
Because he's super badass, but when he gets that little Canadian, because I'm like, I've been to Canada, they're so nice. Like a lot of them are really nice.
Way too nice.
And when I hear
Way
that
too
accent,
nice.
I'm like, yes, I would love some syrup. Corrosion
Syrup and
2002. Can Samoa Joe stay uninjured for more than a month? Let's just tie all these in real quick.
I hope so.
Blake.1011 looks like Joe's gaining some weight back.
Man, I saw fat guy abs, though.
All right. So those two answers, I think Joe can.
Yeah.
I think, obviously he's older now and he's done a shit ton of wrestling. But, hey, I think
he's had me luck, like, lately with injuries. He's been healthy a long time before. I feel like he'll be okay, and I hope to God that he is, because I like what they're doing right now, so.
Grok is beast. Grock, not Gronk.
No, not Gronk, not Brock.
Will Asuka become women's champion in 2018?
I'm going to say no, which is weird, because there was a point where I was like 100%, and I'm going to say no.
Could happen at Evolution.
Could. Don't think it will. Really depends on the opponent at that point. So, I don't know.
Mator 1207 MATORR 1207. Does the fact that Strowman has the briefcase mean that it is possible that the SummerSlam crowd will care even less about the main event?
Yeah.
Meaning they will do their random chants and crap all over both Lesnar and Reigns, just waiting for the match to be over so that Strowman can cash in? And do you think the WWE would be evil enough to not do a cash in that night and perhaps save it for the next night on Raw? I made a meme about this that I think is going to happen.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
Vinnie Mac for sure is an asshole who would do this and laugh his balls off.
So would I.
He would kind of maybe make you think that someone's cashing in. I think it might be KO, but
whatever.
we'll just say Braun for this question. he'll make and by that I mean there'll be some space.
Yep.
In between Roman winning or Brock winning before they announce and still or new champion. So you think the cash-in is coming, and then they're gonna celebrate for a while.
Yep.
And then I think the little ticker at the bottom is gonna say,
Yep.
see you tomorrow.
Yep. And I live for it.
I think it would be awesome.
I hope that happens.
I don't
really
even
bad.
care, Roman or Brock. If that happens and they don't do a cash in, I will find it funny.
Yep.
I'm sorry,
Yep.
but I think that is hilarious.
I agree with you. I would like it to not be Brock, but I agree with you.
Why are Joe's nipples hard from Medhawala? Oh, maybe it was cold, bro.
My nipples are hard all the time.
And I think that about covers it.
All right.
We ran through those. We did a great job.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Good,
I
nice,
got all
nice,
of them.
long, big, long, juicy episode. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I nailed all of them.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's all of them.
At least all the good ones.
Yeah, I mean, there's ones that I don't
Similar
understand.
to similar stuff. Or okay, yeah.
I try to lump those all together.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
A lot of dead silence now. Do you want
That's
to say
fucking.
something?
I don't know. I'm expecting you to say something.
This is normally when you say something weird or...
Something weird.
Ah, dude, you ass face.
Exploding bee testicles. Yeah. How about that?
Full circle.
That's,
You know what? I'll say this.
Oh, okay.
Super big news that the women are getting their own paper.
I am super excited that the women are getting their own pay-per-view.
I'm stoked for it, but it's like, enough,
and
guys.
I have a penis, and I support them.
I just don't think we touched on that enough.
No, we didn't talk about it enough.
What
You're
hashtag
correct.
should we try to get going, though, that we need to see happen? Because that's been... If you want to change WWE, that's all you got to do.
Apparently, yeah. I mean, I like the Mike Kanellis one.
Yeah.
I want to get him trending.
I think he's going to be good, man.
I do too.
I think they got some good things in store.
I want you to be right. Because I like Mike Kanellis, and I feel like that character never really got a chance to shine if that's the route they go. And if they don't and change his character, it could be even better. I don't know.
You think there's too many tag matches on fucking Raw? and
Yes,
SmackDown?
I do.
Okay.
and not many of them are great because the tag division is not great.
You ranch or a blue cheese guy?
Neither. Are we talking like chicken wings or shit?
Yeah, buffalo
neither.
wings.
I don't like buffalo wings. I know.
Fuck is
Listen,
wrong with you, dude?
I'm a man of honey barbecue, okay?
Oh, you're a pussy is what you're
Well,
saying.
no, like a spicy honey barbecue.
Oh, it's spicy honey barbecue.
Have you fucking ever been to Buffalo Wild Wings? That's
Yeah.
a spicy honey barbecue. You fool?
Yeah. You
Fucking-
don't like hot wings, dude?
No.
God damn.
I also
you,
don't
Jake.
like. I also don't like in-wing chicken wings or in-bone chicken wings.
You lazy fucker.
It's just easier to just pop in my mouth. It's easy. I'm a fat guy. I'm
gotta
lazy.
work.
I want no.
Gotta work for the meat.
It just gets my hands all messy. You're
supposed to.
No, I don't want that. Sounds awful.
They had napkins
Who?
anywhere you're eating boneless
Well, yeah,
buffalo
but
wings. Or
they're just a
bone-in
mess.
buffalo wings.
They're just a mess. I don't like
So you
being
don't
a
eat
mess.
ribs?
Not really. No. I mean, I like ribs better, but I don't. No.
You just eat Pringles.
I do
Is
like
that what we're
Pringles.
coming down to?
I do like Pringles a lot. I eat popcorn sometimes. Popcorn's real good.
I don't like popcorn.
I
It's
like
stuck in my
chicken. I
teeth.
eat chicken a lot, but like not with bones in it. I'm not a psychopath.
That's not psychopath.
I know that's a super normal thing to do, and I
Boneless
maybe-
buffalo wings are new
Yeah, I know.
in
They're-
relative to wing.
not only
buffalo
are
wings.
they new, they are super genetically modified. They're not real.
Dude, I can go for some buffalo wings now. So
All right, let's go to Buffalo Wild Wings.
I'm in.
No, just kidding. We can't. We gotta plug our stuff first. Then we can go to Buffalo Wild Wings.
So
Huh?
all this fun talk today has been brought to you by
Still real after party.
and the StrongStyleBrand.com.
And that too.
StrongStyleBrand.com/SRAP. StrongStyleBrand.com/SRAP. Still real after party. It's a wrap. That'll save you 10%.
Yeah.
Trying to get through this read without saying anything bogus.
God.
They got sweet shirts. They do. Kayfabe is not dead. Is one of their shirts badass. They get some dope snapbacks, which mine just arrived today. I just got a text. And they get a bunch of other shit. They got shoes. You like All Stars, Chuck Taylor All Stars, wrestling. Everything's wrestling related. It's fucking badass. Check it out. I suggest it. And if you want, shirts about our podcast,
Yeah. Be a slut for our merch. Go to shop.spreadshirt/stillrealafterparty. I put new stuff up all the fucking time.
and
Uh-huh.
if you want to donate to our cause, patreon.com
Oh, good.
/stillrealafterparty.
We're a charity now. That's good.
We're a charity.
Hey, listen, the Patreon is good because we can use it to bring you better things for whatever.
And we are getting around to the content that's going up there.
I put the Chop Shop up, and we are still trying to think of good ideas for, like, we could do a video format stuff. We're trying to figure shit out.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
You've
seen that movie,
no,
right?
And then.
No? Yeah, okay, you have seen that movie.
Yeah.
Dude, Where's My Car?
Yeah.
You can follow the show on Twitter, @StillRealAP. And on Facebook, search Still Real After Party. That's it. I
got nothing. I think it's way better that we have nothing and it shows.
That's true. Yeah, no.
We don't try to lie to you guys. We
No.
got nothing going on.
No.
And basically, Raw was trash. SmackDown was decent. Hopefully, it's better next week. Good on the women for Evolution. It'll be sweet.
Yeah.
And more importantly, I hope SummerSlam doesn't suck.
SummerSlam will be okay. At least half okay. So I live for it.
Peace, love, and leg drops.
Happy Rusev Day.